G'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream for a Wednesday afternoon affair. It has just gone 3 PM on the banger. For me, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you, whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content. You're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream. Looking into the chit chat, I see Tom V, I see Linny, I see myself, I see Kurt Grimes, I see Dude Man, I see Music Man, I see Davo, and I see Vinny. Minus myself, I see 7 crew, and therefore 7 cheerses, because everyone gets a cheers when they join the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream chit chat. When I touch this glass against that microphone, somewhere, somehow, in some intergalactic stratosphere, that represents the cheers.
I've got no idea why that is either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 freaking cheerses. Also, a freaking cheers for the first day of spring. Won't be needing Ugg boots. It's freaking spring. September 1. Also, happy birthday, H-Man. If we see the H-Man in the chat, it's his birthday today. What a great day to be born. The first, and I know it's not the first day of spring for the whole world, but hey, I'm in Australia, and it is. Spring, September, October, November. Yeah, first day today. And Vinny, yes, this is water. Let me address the chit chat. Tom V, this looks like an old wall. Which old wall? Linny, happy birthday, Gibbs. And then I said, thanks, Linny, because I saw that in the chat. Kurt Grimes with the follow. Yo, Kurt, thanks for following the Gives a Minute. Something bothering my eye. Thanks for following the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now, this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here? And this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minutes D-Live stream. Thanks to the follow Kurtskis. Now, Dude Man 76 also followed the channel. Dude Man, thank you for following the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content. Me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Thanks for the follow there, Dude Man, Music Man, thank you for the lemon. Hey mate, Davo, hello, how you doing, Davo? Happy Wednesday, Gibbs, hope you're having a great positive day. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, not 100%, still a little bit of the Astrazeneca hangover effect, but yeah, I feel a little tender. My body is like tender to the touch, like sensitive, like if I touch there, yeah, it's very sensitive. I'm a little sensitive chicken right now. Vinny, hi. Hello, Vinny. Davo with a lemon. Thank you, Davo. Eddie's water. Yo, Gives to Rob Mac. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Dun 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 dun. Where's the Monster? I don't drink Monster. I don't drink energy drinks, but I do have a regulation green tea. Regulation. Now, just a little couple of housekeeping. I saw a lot of people watching this content on Facebook yesterday. Now, this could be because I'm giving these streams titles these days, and that one was about the Astrazeneca jab. A lot of people were watching and then watching the rerun. Here's the thing, and I'll say this up front now, and I'll say it again and again throughout the stream. I'm not seeing your comments. When you say, hey, Benon, hey, how are you? What's up? And you're watching it, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. I'm only looking at one chat. It's on dlive.tv/givesaminute. So even if you're watching this on Facebook as a rerun, check your clocks. If it's not 3:05 p.m. now on the eastern side of Australia on Wednesday, you're watching this on a rerun, and therefore whatever you put, I won't see. But if you want to be in the chat, which we do see, I beg of you, come down to dlive.tv/GibbsAMinute. That's where this stream lives. I know you can watch it elsewhere. I'm broadcasting it everywhere, but I'm focused on DLive. I'm doing my best to try to bring DLive out of the swamp it's in. If you want to see what kind of a swamp DLive's in right now, go down below in my About section. I'll show you how that looks. Go over here. Go down below into my About section. Go to videos. Take a look at this video here I uploaded 3 hours ago. It's called DLive on September 1, 2021, and it's a sad state of affairs. I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you even easier by freaking giving you the link in the Chisel chat. Watch this. Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Go on, watch it. Watch it. There it is. That's making it easy for you. It's in the chat for you if you want to go and see how come DLive, well, not how come, but the situation we find ourselves in. Now, that little bit of housekeeping out of the way, the second piece of housekeeping, we had a pretty big number of viewers yesterday. 57 in totes was the peak. I do have a new donation goal. It's right here. It's a donation goal to get fiber internet. It's going to cost about $6,000 to have that done. And that's not even the service. That's just laying the fiber. The situation is, if you donate to that goal, I will shave my head bald. Completely bald. That's what I kind of look like bald, according to an app called Baldface. Baldy Bald? I can't recall. I deleted it immediately. I only used it once. That app, I mean, that donation, I found it intriguing. Out of 57 people yesterday, I didn't get a single donation. Now, that's not to say, oh, dude, what? Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, you think you demand donations? No, but that's a record. Or that's maybe not a record, but that's quite a high number. Does nobody want to see me bald? I mean, I'll shave this on stream. That's the deal. If we get to that goal of $6,000, I will shave this off to the scalp on stream live. So it's not like you're getting nothing out of it. And this just in, not just in, this in a while ago, Shiloh has offered, I can't believe I'm saying this every time, but this is a thing. If you donate 20 or more to the donation, she's going to send you nudes. If you want them. You don't have to have them, but she's offered, right? And all I'm saying is we had a huge number of watching the stream yesterday and nobody donated. So I guess I'm going to run the donation for a week or two, and then we'll reassess. And if nobody wants it, we'll just get rid of it. And we'll go along with this lousy internet and we'll deal with it as we go. But there you go. I thought I'd address those two pieces of housekeeping. Yo, Vinny, the Australian time zone is terrible. I used to live in this time zone when I liked a girl from there. Oh, really? Vinny, it's difficult for Brazilians for sure, man. Yo, Fleeksky, how you doing? Hey, Fleek, I can't really see you, man. I did some dusting here being the first day of spring, and I moved everything around. I can't quite see my chat there. Hello, Fleeksky. Hey, how you doing, man? Charles in the house. What's up, Gibbs and Givers? Yo, Charles. So, folks, being a Wednesday, this stream is all cryptocurrency. This is all we're going to talk about on this stream. So if you're interested in cryptocurrency, this is the stream for you. If you're interested in anything else, this channel, this day, not for you. We're only talking cryptocurrency. We do it once a week on a Wednesday. I really look forward to these streams, although I gotta be honest, I am feeling still somewhat zapped from this Astrazeneca on Monday. Wow! Mayunis! Wow! Who did that? Charlie, thank you for the ice cream, dude. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm still feeling pretty zapped here from this Astrazeneca. I don't feel myself, so I feel like this one could be difficult for me. This one could get a little intense. Like, I feel pretty cloudy, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't feel something bugging my eyelid now. I don't feel myself. I'm definitely a little bit more rusty. Let's call it rusty. You know, like you wake up with a hangover. I feel a little bit sort of sloppy, a little bit lethargic. Although I did take my 10K fitness walk, I got an all-time record there too. The pace per kilometer, 10 minutes, 37 seconds. Now, normally I get just under 10 minutes for a kilometer, and I'm just walking, but it's usually fast-paced walking to get the blood flow running. Normally I do like 9:57, 9:55. Sometimes I even get down to 9:48. 10:35 today for my pace for a kilometer. So yeah, and I feel really like my skin is sensitive, and under my arms it doesn't. Yeah, it sucks actually. Why isn't your town bringing high speed in? Can't understand the new development in the country. How close is the central office for you? We don't have a central office, dude. It's called a digital distribution point, and there's one 420 meters away. That's the situation. There's fiber, and it stops 420 meters from the house, or from all these houses, and then the smart Alex in this country that thought they knew everything decided to use the existing copper phone lines to run the rest of the way to the houses. And that's why we've got the shittest internet on the planet. That's why you cannot rely on it. That's why I don't use it. That's why I'm using 4G. I'm streaming this with a 4G connection. I've got a MIMO antenna. It's coax cable to my roof. Multi in, multi out with an AC800. Yo, Cheeky Monkey, thank you for the lemons. With an AC800 modem, and I'm pointing it at the tower, which is 3 kilometers away, and that's how I managed to stream. But as you know, it's touch and go. If it gets too windy here, you can't use it. If it rains, very difficult to stay connected. So why I've got this goal here for the fiber is because to get that fiber distribution point all the way to the home, it's going to cost $6,000. $6,000 just to bring the fiber up. That's not the service. I still got to pay for a service on top of that. But once that fiber's there, that's when the fun begins. So if you want to have a bit of fun and see this hideous head disappear, I'll shave this in. Look how long my hair's getting. I'll shave this thing completely bald. And fuck, I mean, oh, hang on, we're family friendly. And duck, that auto-corrected correctly. For another $1,000, I'll do my eyebrows as well. Eyebrows don't grow back, right? It takes a long. I'll do my eyebrows if that gets to $7,000 for shits and giggles. I'll do my eyebrows as well. Don't ever think I do nothing for you. And what do you get out of that? You get a solid internet connection. You get no more hiccups, no more dramas, no more F in the chat, no more was it just me or did the stream collapse? No more is it playing a rerun or is it just me? None of that crap. It's an on connection, solid. Now you might say, can't you get that with won't you be able to stream with fiber to the node with the copper? Problem is, yeah, you could probably do you could probably do a 4K stream on fiber to the node. It's not consistent. That's the problem. The copper phone lines do not stay on because it's not light. Fiber optic is flick the switch on one end and the light goes through, oddly enough, at the speed of light, and it's there. It's there permanently unless you turn it off. Whereas copper, and the degradation in the copper here, it's been in the ground since the 30s, and we're a coastal town. We've got the Tasman Sea on one side, we got Curlews Bay on the other side, we got the Shoalhaven River on that side, we've got Wallumboola Lake. We're literally surrounded by water. Literally. It's almost like we're a peninsula and there's just water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. And all those copper phone lines are rooted, and they knew that, and they insisted on using them. We had a chance to fix this at the beginning, but they said no. So Cheeky Monkey 720 is not the highest on DLive. I stream 1080. I'm streaming 1080p right now. 1080 60. You need to hit source. Go down to my channel here. That's a video, so let's go to my channel. See this auto selection here? These are the selections. You got 360p, 480p, 720p, or source. Source is the source material that I'm streaming, in this case 1080p. So Cheeky Monkey, you can laugh out loud as much as you want, but it's 1080p at 60 frames. That's the max. They don't do 4K, but you're wrong about 720. And I wonder if you could do a 4K stream. But I'm not really worried about 4K. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for consistency. That's not a word. Consistency. C. I'm going for consistent yes. I want internet. As a live streamer, the up speed is critical, but more critical is that it doesn't turn off. Don't you need to be a VP to stream 1080? I've never, ever, ever heard of that before. Fleek, that's the first time I've ever heard of that even ever being a thing. Everybody can stream however they want. There's different requirements to obtain VP, and there's different perks, but one of them isn't a higher stream bitrate. Not at all, dude. Unless that's changed, and I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if things changed and we didn't hear about them, because we don't hear about much these days on DLive.
It's very quiet from the community, which makes DLive so rad.
Oh, the community. It's been very quiet from the community. No community stream in 2 months. No Twitter. Nothing. I made a comparison today that DLive right now is like a boat without a ship without a... I made the mistake of saying a ship without sailors, and I meant captain. I corrected it. It's like a ship just cruising along. There's nobody steering it. Justin Sun doesn't give a crap about it. We'd never hear Charles Wayne mentioned at all. Tidy has been missing for 2 months. There's no Twitter. No one's making official tweets. There's nothing coming from DLive aside from the Discord Pineapple Pizza stuff, but aside from that, the site could be on its last legs and we wouldn't even know. Yes, you need to be VP, and DLive doesn't allow to have a higher bitrate than 4000. You can set it higher if you're IBS, but it does nothing. Ghost boat in Bermuda. Right, it's a ghost boat in Bermuda. So you're saying if fiber is at your curb, it's still 5K to bring it to the house. It's worse than that, Music Man. The 420 meters is not my curb. The curb would be 8 meters from here, maybe 10 meters from where I'm sitting, 10 meters. The fiber distribution point is 420 meters. It's down the street. It's down the street. Take a right, up the street, take a left, next block on the left. That's where the distribution point is. Yeah, Fleek, let me have a look at that stuff, dude, about the partner requirements. There's nothing, dude. I think you're talking out your ass, man. There's nothing about 1080p versus. So here's non-partner transcoding services as available. That's not what you can stream as. That's transcoding. Affiliate transcoding services as available. Subscription and hosting. They're the 3 perks for an affiliate. For a verified partner, you get a partner badge. You get 20 channel stickers. You get 10 subscriber only stickers. You can get a follower only chat room. You can get a subscriber only chat room. Customized stream banner. Stream channel banner, sorry, offline channel. Chest accumulates 50% faster. Prioritized stream transcoding. So you get better at queue if there's a lot of people streaming, which that'll never be a problem on DLive. But if there's too many people streaming, you get priority over the affiliates. 25-day VOD storage. Exclusive benefits in community events, of which there are none. So yeah. So that's how that works. You don't get the option to stream higher bit rates if you're a VP. I hate this scam mobile text messages. What do you got, David? Mobile scam text messages. Oh, they're running amok right now. I've got your package is waiting delivery. Click this link and download this exe file. Oh, that'd be great. Is that how the package is going to get to my door? That'd be awesome. By the way, I didn't order a package. I said probably. Oh. Yeah, you're mixing up transcoding. Yeah. So anyway, that's aside from the point. The point I was making was that We'll keep this donation thing going for a week or two, but if nobody donates to it, then the message is clear. Nobody gives a shit except me. Nobody cares about seeing this guy bald. Nobody wants nudes from Charlotte Rose, so I'll just remove it. But I want to give it a 2-week trial run, I suppose. So that's what's happening. What do we got lined up for this? I almost said community stream. For this cryptocurrency stream, we're going to look at this token or this network called XCAD. This has got my attention for sure. Tokenizing YouTubers, a DeFi solution to create creator monetization. Now that's got my interest because, as I've said many times in the past, how long until YouTube gets on with some kind of blockchain tech, some kind of crypto reward? How long until you have the option to be donated to on a YouTube stream in some kind of, hell, why don't we have YouTube token, YTT, right? As long as it's not on the Ethereum chain, I'll be happy. Make it on Binance Smart Chain or whatever, but just don't do it on Ethereum. But imagine, right? It's going to take a long time. They're not doing anything, but this thing looks like it's popping up, in between. XCAD Network. So we've got a few videos talking about XCAD. Then I got this story about Twitch streamers raking in millions with a shady crypto gambling boom. Boom! Then a little linky poo here to look at from last week. Oh, by the way, a little... these are all the games that you can earn crypto by playing. Not that I'm a gamer, but we did look into Mega Cryptoopolis, and I did all the things that I said I would do, and I even tried in a different browser. I cannot get that game to load. That game goes through that... I did it off stream. I did it with... the only thing connected was the game. I did it with no other apps running. I didn't have CPU usage, nothing. And that game just goes and just goes super slow from like 45% on that loading screen, that blue loading screen that we hit multiple times last week. Just got to that point, didn't do anything. And then after a while, it just says cannot access. So I gave up, basically. Like, I'm interested, but I'm not going to waste my time and your time again, right? Like, we literally spent that whole stream learning about Mega Cryptoopolis to then find out that it won't load. And that was not just in the Brave browser. I tried it in the Chrome browser, which is what Brave is based on. I also tried it in Safari. Nothing. Just would not get past that section. So... I put a random address, says fiber is at the curb. Music Man, I can 100% tell you it's not available here, dude. I don't know what address you put in, and I know a lot of people know my address. I'm not going to say it again here. I'm not going to click that link. But I tell you now, it's not here. I sat in multiple meetings with NBN staff, with the freaking Minister for Communications, Mitch Pfeiffer. I sat in meetings with the Member of Parliament here. Dude, there is fiber to the node in this town. Maybe 1/3 of the town, which is a section of the business district and another street, gets fiber to the curb, and Orient Point gets fiber to the curb. The rest of this town, fiber to the node. Rubback, you donated. Did you really? Did you really, man? I applaud you. That didn't change on the Interesting. I thought that would change. Let me refresh that browser cache. Let me see if I need to refresh that browser case. There it is. Thank you, man. Interesting. Thank you, dude. And look, Rob, I will well, we'll talk. By the way, that means this thing's on. That means the goal's on. I said I'd give it 2 weeks. If someone starts, we can't kill it now. It's on, Rob Mac. You started it. We're going for this. I'm not touching. My hair's not getting cut until this goal gets reached. Hell yeah. Thank you, Rob. Cheers, dude. I really appreciate you being numero uno. Fleek, Incent for YouTube. So Incent is one that I neglected from the beginning. I did not like what I saw with Incent. Now, it must be said that that was before I started looking into crypto. I was only looking into crypto because I was streaming on DLive and we were being paid in Lino and the testnet. So I just ignored Incent for a long while. Now, I didn't like when I go on a stream and there'd be like this ticker and it's like 5 minutes to the Incent drop, and then you'd get, it was almost like the chest on steroids, hey? Like, you can't put a chest value on the screen, but you can put this Incent crap, and people can sit there from farms and just wait for you to open the Incent chest. I was like, nah, I'm not into that. Not into it. But I think you don't see much of it anymore on DLive. What happened with that? I don't think the only person who used to really use it in my memory, I think you used to use it, right? But also Boomer and Anarchist. I think those guys used to use it. Maps updated as of 10th of August. Socialism there is weird, I guess. Fiber is fast for download, but there is still problems at other points. Dude, I'm clicking your link off screen because I don't want to bring this up and dox myself. But dude, there's no fiber to the curb here in this area. Trust me, man. And it's asking me to allow my address. Yeah, so that map just says the whole state is purple. I'm doing this off scene, but oh God. Can you believe it? You got to click show service type. Unbelievable. This is a shitty map. Service area, other fiber. So this map just says everything's purple, right? I'm just seeing everything purple, which is completely wrong. Mine says NBN fiber to the node. That's what mine would say, but I can't even bring that up. It's got the options to rollout status, show service type, fixed line. It doesn't even give you the breakdown. By the way, I just ordered a new monitor. I'm so sick of this $60 crappy Philips one. That monitor is going to go on that side. It's going to go vertical. It's going to be used for iTunes and text edits for the Cap game and other assorted stream-related stuff. And then the monitor that's going to replace it's going to be a little bigger, which is going to suck because I don't have enough space. But it's going to be better to view because the resolution. This thing, if you're up too high or the monitor's not angled correctly, you can't even see the screen. It's just that crap. Yeah, dude, this map is just... Your map shows my homies within the purple service available area, but I can't connect. Yeah, so Music Man, you're looking at this map, right? I'm not even going to bring it up, but on the screen, on the stream. But you're looking at a map that just says NBN's available in your area. That's the reason that's the case is because the government was, this is the words they used to me, we were mandated to deliver high-speed internet to 94% of the country. We're mandated to deliver high-speed internet to 94% of the country by 2021, and that's what we're doing. 2020 actually, and that's what we're doing. That's what Minister Mitch Pfeiffer, the telecommunications minister, got on his knees and shook my hand at a town hall meeting in Nowra and told me. So what you're seeing is that NBN Co have delivered. They delivered their high-speed internet to the 94% of the country by 2020. Now the problem is, which is what we all knew, in areas like this and in many other areas, the existing technology that they piggybacked on isn't working, and it won't work. It's not future-proof. It's not suitable. That's why I don't... We have NBN here in this house. I don't use it. I don't use it. It's not reliable. The 4G is more reliable than the NBN. Now, the government in the last year and a half, and you can research this, they found $4.5 billion and have randomly been selecting areas to deliver fiber. They don't say... They're so sneaky. They don't say, we're going to give you fiber. They say, we're going to run fiber deeper into the suburbs. So you're going to run it deeper, or you're going to run it to my home. Some areas have been selected for this. There's been 3 different press releases that have included the areas. And it looks like it's in heavily swayed voting areas that are getting it. And they're getting it free, mind you. So you've got fiber at a distribution point, which is what the NBN did. And then they piggybacked on the existing copper for the rest of the way, which is what 90% of the country got, right? Lousy connection. And I'm not talking about speed. I'm talking about consistent, reliable connection. Then they said, well, we've somehow found 4.5 billion extra. So how about we give you fiber, but only the areas which we pick and choose. Now, I'm not in one of those areas. The nearest area here is actually not far from here, but that's not my area. For me to run fiber from that distribution point, I got to pay for it to the tune of $5,600. That's what that goal's for. But if you ran for office on that issue, you'd get it real quick, shaved head or not, but still want the nudes when you connect. You got to donate then, Music Man. If you want the nudes, you got to donate. Rob Mack, you're the first to grab that. Appreciate it, man. Fleek, now let's get back to crypto. Thank you, Music Man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that I did bring that up, talk about that donation, but we're going to move into the crypto content very, very soon. Fleek, back onto the Incent stuff. I agree, lots of countdown crap. Yeah, there was lots of like... It's just chest baiting without a chest, isn't it? Like, you weren't allowed to chest bait, but you were allowed to Incent bait. It was very, very strange. It was like, what is the difference here? Right? You're not allowed to do this with the chest, but you can do it with this other thing. It was like, it was hypochondriacal. I was going to say hypothetical. It was hypocritical. Hypochondriacal and hypocritical. I've known a lot of people that did that. At the time they put in and never really got much from it. Yeah, just whatever. So let's take pause here. And when we come back, we'll get into XCAD Network. But to get us to XCAD Network, I want to put it to you. Do you want to see a surfing clip that you've already seen? Excuse me. Because there isn't a fresh one. I haven't been surfing because I've been out with the COVID. Or the Astrazeneca COVID protection, apparently. You want to see a surfing clip or a song? First 2 to confirm in the chat, surf versus song. We'll know what you want. Surf or song? Put in the chat. And by the way, I will be saying ta-ta to... Actually, no. I beg your pardon. I'm going to run the surfing clip. Sorry, my bad. No song here. We're going to keep this on... I'm not going to kill the YouTube. I'm leaving this up on YouTube. So I can't run a song because I want a surfing song. I can't run a song. And anyway, Music Man said surf and so did Rob. I can't run a song because YouTube will ding it. So I've got to run the surfing clip. So here comes the surfing clip that you've already seen. I'm going to go and get another one of these lovely green teas. Not! I mean, I am going to get it, but they're not lovely. When we come back, XCAD Network. Welcome back to the super quick wave a day edit. I sucked. Today's my birthday. I had the worst surf I've had in a long time. Really, really sucked. You'd think you'd have a great one on your birthday. You'd think things would line up. They didn't. Conditions were difficult. Seems like it's better now, but when I was out there, it was real sucky, like lowest tide, suck you up, smack it on the sand, knock you around, and I got nothing worthy, like really nothing worthy. Really disappointed myself. I'm freezing cold. It's my birthday, I'm supposed to have a good surf. I didn't. I let you down. I let me down. What do you think?
Well, good morning, Sunday. Cold, very cold. Slot track. Looks like it's on. What? Is that working? How can that be? Yep, it's perfectly working. I can see the green lights. Look at those dark clouds. I think the rain's missed us. That's good. Let's go wave skis.
Another boat with a rock and a sling. I'm sailing. I'm not waiting. I'm not sailing. I'm not waiting. I'm not sailing.
Well, there's my first wave. Yeah, lousy, right? Just a lousy closeout left. Nothing to see here.
Sail to the moon, drive by the stars, rock to the sun. I'm sailing with a wind that counts.
That might be my best wave here so far. We are 40 minutes in and I've got one okay ride. And when I say okay, I mean very loosely just okay.
I'm sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing.
Oh, there's a little right as well, a little right hand section. What does a fast blinking light on the flat track mean? It's like blink, 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 blink.
I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting.
Not really having much luck with wave selection here. It's like everything's closing out and just thumping, sucking up, smacking on the sand. Not really having much birthday luck.
Floating in a tum-tum, I'm sailing. At the end of the world, it's the end of your life. Till the end of time, I'm sailing. I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting.
What do you say? What do you know? What do you do? I sucked, right? And by the way, today, the last day of a Wave a Day winter edition. This is the end of the project. 30 days of surfing for the winter, spread over the 3 months of winter. That's it, 30 days done. Look, I got FOMO here, watch this. Even these people are getting rides and I couldn't get anything. Really sucked. And I just spat on my jacket. You really suck today, dude. So while I sit down and think about how bad I sucked, you guys can go back to the live stream. Ah, you back already? Yeah. I'm not going to swear. We're family friendly. Music Man in the chat. ZM Zoom Media crashing 50% from October high. Wonder if this is a warning of what's to come. Zoom Media, is that the stock behind Zoom, the social, the live streaming app, right? Do you have any Tron? Do you convert lemons to Tron? I don't do that. You're in the Forex charts? That's Forex is foreign exchange, dude. Thank you for the lemon there, Music Man. I'm not sure what you're asking. Do you have any Tron? Yes, TRX. Yes, I do. We look at that a lot on the stream. We look at the bankroll.network. We look at the different. Yes, down 16% today on Good News. Zoom is. So you're talking about the stock behind the company. We're not really looking at stocks here. We're looking at cryptocurrency, but appreciate that you're into that, but we're not specifically looking at that. We're just looking at cryptocurrency. So let's move in and learn about this guy, XCAD Network. What is this? Tokenizing YouTubers, a DeFi solution to creator monetization. XCAD plans to revolutionize creator monetization by creating a tokenized economy and marketplace. Yeah, currency is Forex. Yeah, you're on the foreign exchange, dude. We're looking at crypto markets here, man. Different thing. So, powered by Zilliqa. That's a hard word to pronounce because usually a Q has a U after it. Zilliqa. Furthering monetization and viewer loyalty for creators. We allow creators to mint their own token to reward viewers and further monetize. Okay. Creators unlock their own creator tokens as they hit milestones. Interesting. Increased watch time incentivized by token rewards. Whoa. This is kind of rad, right? This is what YouTube needs. Incentivize viewers to hold those creator tokens by offering a variety of connection-based opportunities. For example, merch, exclusive NFTs, and voting rights on upcoming content. Interesting. Viewers get rewarded without changing their user experience. Are you guys reading this? This is the stuff that we need on YouTube. And if it takes an outside blockchain to come and bundy up with YouTube, then so be it. It looks like this is what's happening. Viewers earn creator tokens through the YouTube platform. Viewers can trade creator tokens, acquiring tokens of high prospect creators. Viewers can... Now, this does sound a little bit like BitClout, right? But it's tied into YouTube. Viewers can stake those content creator tokens in liquidity pools to earn multiples on rewards when watching content. Well, this is very cool. But I'm already getting rewards by watching my content on Odyssey. I'm earning library coin. Creator tokens can then be used. Creator tokens can be used. Oh, typo. It all looks so good until there was a typo. Creator tokens can be used for connection-based services such as purchasing merchandise, social followbacks, video shoutouts, exclusive content, and much more. Creator token holders can vote on a creator's future content. Oh wow. Video ideas and other key decisions involving the channel. What? That's pretty sweet. This is looking rad. I'm really digging what I'm seeing here. Now, by the way, as we move into this, if you're digging what you see here and you happen to be watching on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else, and you're thinking, dude, why is Benon ignoring me? I'm not even seeing you. Because I'm not seeing you because you're not down here on dlive.tv. The only chat I'm looking at, the only chat is the DLive chat. This is what stares me in my freaking face as I stream. If you want to be here, if you want to comment, if you got a statement you want to make about what we're reading here, XCAD Network, you got contributions you want to make to it, come over to DLive. Go to dlive.tv/givesaminute and Bob's your uncle. Creator NFT Marketplace. Creators can mint unique NFTs. Creators can sell to their audience via fiat on-ramps, meaning they don't need to have a knowledge of crypto. Oh, yeah. Dude, you know what I'm seeing here? Very, very clearly. This is because... What we're seeing is because YouTube have declined to do anything about this. YouTube have just sat there going, nah. So we understand. We don't actually know. There may be a team in the back end that's working ferociously on this. Doesn't sound like it though. So they've dropped the ball big time. And here comes somebody else going, all right, we'll do it. We'll pitch in and do it. And we'll make all the rewards. About time. About time. And this part here, creators can sell to their audience via fiat on-ramps, meaning they don't even need to know crypto. I mean, if you want to sell an NFT to, you know, old mate from Facebook, they're not going to know what the hell's going on. But if you give them a fiat on-ramp so they can use their existing currencies, everything's fine. I've heard about those NFTs. I've heard about cryptocurrencies. BitConnect, Bitcoin, gimme. Exclusive NFTs unlockable through holding the creator tokens. Creators earn passive income every time an NFT is traded. Yes, this is how NFTs work. Viewers can trade their YouTube NFTs. NFTs unlock exclusive creator benefits. NFT Moments Packs. Xcademy plans to further revolutionize NFTs for creators through its Moments concept. Viewers will be able to purchase NFT packs, which consist of a variety of creator moments from inside videos, with more iconic moments being more scarce and super fan collector's item. Hold on! Happy birthday, H-Man! How you doing, dude? Happy birthday, man. You freaking genius, being born on the first day of spring, although where you were born, it was in Germany. It wasn't the seasons, but it is in Australia. Happy birthday, man. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Check out what we're learning about. Revolutionary system changes coming to YouTube. Not from YouTube, though. More iconic moments being more scarce and super fan collector's items. The moments consist of bronze, silver, and gold. Yeah, dude, this looks rad. Xcademy ecosystem. Earn, stake, view, and trade creator tokens via XCAD plugin. A plugin. Track and analyze. So this is going to work through Chrome, of course. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, H-Man. Track and analyze creator tokens via influencemarketcap.com. Influencermarketcap.com. So this is where the tokens exist. Creator NFT marketplace. XCAD powers existing platforms for aspiring creators. Dudes, I am. This almost looks too good to be true, right? If this works the way it says, that's big. That's big. Now, I haven't heard much about this, and this is already about a month and a half out, maybe even more. So it seems too good. It seems too good, right? It seems too good to be true. Let's take a look at some other YouTubers' opinions. This is interesting. I've got two videos here. This is from Essence of Crypto. This channel did this video on May 21st. And then I've got this video from Radies Rajakalam, Investing and Real Estate. And this also came out on the 21st of May. So it's either a coinkydink or these two yahoos were under an NDA to hold off on releasing their content on XCAD until the 21st of May, which wouldn't be strange, but we should be a little cautious when influencers tell us about something, right? We should be sitting back going, all right, pump and dump, right? We should be very careful. So I don't know. Let's take this as it is and let's learn from these yahoos.
This is another Zilliqa video, and I know I'm talking a lot about Zilliqa on this channel, and partially because I'm an investor myself, but also is, in my opinion...
So Zilliqa is how you say it. So that's the blockchain, or that's the token? No, the XCAD network is the network, and Zilliqa is the token? Is that what this is? It seems too good to be true, right, Flick? Yeah, fully, man. I'll just cheers you because I agree with you. An agreement cheers.
We are coming in extremely fruitful time for Zilliqa ecosystem with a lot of projects, and it's just in general the time right now is extremely excited. So
I gotta learn
every week something.
I gotta learn, is Zilliqa the blockchain or the token? What is Zilliqa? We've only heard of XCAD Network. What is Zilliqa? Zilliqa is the blockchain. Zilliqa is the first public blockchain to implement sharding on its mainnet, delivering high performance and high security for enterprise applications. Okay, so that's the blockchain that this is all based on. Okay, cool.
Something happens that's worth talking. And today, there's two particular points I want to talk about Zilliqa that I think few understand is the impact that XCAD network might have on the Zilliqa ecosystem and how huge. And when I'm saying huge is ginormous this impact can be, and how...
This is what I think. From what I read on that opening blurb on the website, if this pops off, imagine earning crypto from watching your favorite content creators. I mean, that's what DLive was, right? That's what DLive was. I'll say that again. That's what DLive was. Keyword there, was.
I draw that impact.
Not was from Oz. W-A-Z-S. I was almost going to say Z.
From the experience that Binance had in the previous leg cycle. Moreover, I believe that what will happen or potentially can happen will actually characterize the next leg upwards for the whole crypto cycle. Because as I speculated in my previous video, I believe that we just accomplished the first cycle of this bull cycle and we are coming to the next one. So the Bitcoin 64,000 United States dollars was the local top, and I believe we go higher from that. Again, everything can happen and I can be validated from now. But just looking at the price we saw today for Bitcoin, it seems like we had a V recovery and showed up for a lot of altcoins recovering for like 40 to 70% from the deepest level they dropped yesterday. So that alone just makes me believe that we are in a V recovery and we can go higher into the next leg for Bitcoin and consequently for altcoins. Now, the second point for this video for Zilliqa is the network effect. I want to actually, and that's again the point that everybody knows about cryptocurrency space, that the massive driver is the network effect. But I think
XCAPium, how you doing, man? Yo,
the potential of certain.
Thank you for the 6 lemons, dude. I mentioned you today. I made a video. Go down to my about section. Actually, I'll show it to you quickly. Go down to here into my videos area. This video here, I actually mentioned you in this video, dude. I mentioned you. You want to see it? I'll give you a little linky poo so you guys can check it out at your own leisure time. But I did mention you, XCAPium. I gave you a little mention there in that video if you want to check it out. Good to see you, dude. Let's continue. Let's get back onto the channel. Let's continue learning though.
Projects. So that will be the second point of this video.
Essence of crypto.
Welcome back. My name is Alexey Rusev and the topics of freedom are extremely personal to me. That's why I like talking about money and cryptocurrencies, because money gives opportunity and crypto gives freedom. And the more you have, the more options in life you get. And having more options in life is important. And if you like those kind of topics and want to help me to spread this message to reach more people, consider liking, subscribing, and
I mentioned how you came in from Brazil with a big fat host and brought in some crew that we had a good chat with. You'll see it anyway.
And sharing this video. So now let's start with the first point, is the XCAD network and the impact it can have on the Zilliqa ecosystem, and actually further how it can characterize the whole cryptocurrency space. And for that, let's just look at the Binance, because I drew my conclusions just looking at the Binance and how the particular event or particular availability on the Binance network brought extreme growth to Binance token itself, but also it characterized the last section of this particular cycle we have last couple of months. And I'm talking about the dog coins and shit coins. Now for that to happen, Binance enables several features. UX is easy access for retail investors to participate in swapping coins. Second is, and that involves a mobile device, the Trust Wallet on a mobile device. It's easy with Pancake Swap, so obviously it's a decentralized exchange. And in general, the speed of the Binance network, the flexibility, the fees, and how fast transactions happen. Now,
hang on, why is he talking about the Binance network? Is Zilliqa Zilliqa's the blockchain, and it's based on Binance Smart Chain? I love these crypto talks with Gibbs. Let's go, dude. These are heavy, man. I find these heavy. I'm really interested in what XCAD is. I don't really care too much for Zilliqa. Like if we have, I mean, you have to have a blockchain, of course, but yeah, I thought this would be more about XCademy.
All of that enabled for creators, for the lack of a better word, or actually there's a word, creative projects too, of the communities of the shitcoins and Dogecoins. And you might laugh right now, how can this make sense or play out into the Zilliqa ecosystem? And right now we're just talking Binance. So that drove a huge adoption to Binance network itself, because it was easy for people to jump on those meme coins, and memes is what attracts people in the community into the cryptocurrencies, or particularly for these bull cycles. If we characterize this bull cycle any different from others, and in my opinion that will be memes. It's a Dogecoin, is Elon Musk jumping Dogecoin and starting all this wave of people jumping and creating those other dog coins. You know, we have Ask coin, we have Keanu coin, and just the Rover coin. It's thousands of those coins. We have SafeMoon, and what enabled those coins is easy access of retail investors to participate in that particular movement. And that movement, because
What the hell's he talking about? What? Because there's a whole bunch of different shit coins, it's easy for people to get involved? It's no different than any other coin to get involved. Is he making the point that because it's on Binance, you can trade it there? Is that the point he's trying to make?
this movement was built on the Binance coin or on a Binance network, it drove the Binance coin up and to the third place, and rightfully so, as I said.
So he's talking about, so what he's talking about, he's not explaining it very clearly, but he's talking about all these media celebrities that are backing all the shit coins like the Doge coins and all those other coins. Because they're tradable on Binance, it's increasing the value of the Binance coin, BNC. So is he going to then relate this back to the Zilliqa blockchain and what will happen with the XCAD? I guess. But he didn't really, it could just be maybe English not being his primary language. It could be a little bit of translation, sort of him getting a little mixed up there on his own thoughts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought XCapium. I was like, what's he saying?
Regardless of your thought of Binance is a centralized coin and this and that, in my opinion, it's a rightful third place because it capitalized on the moment and provided what retail investors were looking for. Now, this brings us to Zilliqa. So what is XCAD Network for you? For those of you who do not know, basically
cool.
It's a network that enables content creators to monetize themselves by creating their content creator tokens. And let's say we have biggest YouTubers that actually just announced that they're participating in XCAD. And those are, we're talking Mr. Beast from USA and we have KSI from UK.
That's pretty big, right? Mr. Beast is backing this and KSI is. Now, I did say earlier, we've always got to be very, very wary when influencers get in and start influencing crypto. You know, be careful, pump and dump. But if it's Mr. Beast, I'm not too sure really about him more than, I don't watch his content, but he gives away a lot of money. So this could either be a way for him to give away a lot more money, but in the form of crypto and NFTs. That's a good point, right? That's a good thing. KSI, gamer from the UK, boxer, drama. I don't know. I don't know what his... I mean, aside from bringing in the eyes, I don't know what else he would bring. But it is nice to see the first two names that he's announced, or that this gentleman's announced as being involved in this, are pretty big names on the platform.
Now, those two guys, they're participating in XCAD Network. They will make their own tokens.
They're making their own tokens. Is there a white paper? Fleeksky, I believe so. Let me just go back to their website. Features Home Ecosystem Economy Team. White paper should be... Okay, well, I don't see it there. Features ecosystem. Okay, so these are just XCAD Alpha. Okay, so I guess not. To answer your question, I guess not.
So, see where I'm going? Start connecting the dots, that dog coins. Now with Zilliqa ecosystem, and consider dog coins and shit coins, all of that were just like literally, it's a shit coins for the lack of a better word, how they drew the Binance coin, how high they drew it. Now we're talking Zilliqa, we're talking content creators. Now we're talking value. Now I think this would be correct.
This is intriguing, but I've never heard of Zilliqa before. Like, see, he's trying to say that because, I guess he's trying to say because people know Mr. Beast and they know KSI, they'll get behind this. I think that's what he's trying to say, right? In a similar way that people know Elon Musk got behind Dogecoin, right? And that pumped up Binance Smart Chain and Binance Coin. That's what he's trying to do here. He's comparing it with historical examples. Like Dogecoin. Yeah, exactly, XCapium. Exactly like Dogecoin.
Characteristic of the next leg up Why? Is because we have those huge content creators now participating into the race of creating their own tokens. Now that token, instead of the dog coins growing, now you will see a YouTuber tokens. In my opinion, that's the next wave, is the YouTuber tokens like KSI, MrBeast token, which token, they will go through their own bust and boom cycles. They will go up and down. It will be similar or quite similar to what we saw with those SafeMoon projects.
It's very true. This is a real clear. Zilliqa has a white paper. Yeah, so Zilliqa is always, I guess that's been around for a while. I don't know much about it. I don't know anything about it before this video. But what I'm seeing here is this is already sort of being done with BitClout, right? They've already done this sort of. They don't tie into YouTube at all. The reason this will win over BitClout is because it ties in to the back end of YouTube through their API, I guess, and the extension. It's going to be, people always say, what's the utility? And that's what everybody gave Hex a big, by the way, Hex all-time high of 25 cents, 26 cents, I think we got. That's outrageous, right? That's incredible to see that number. And anyway, I don't want to get into Hex because, wow, it's amazing. But people always said, what about the utility, man? What's the utility of Hex? Do you know the utility behind a term deposit, a time deposit? Do you understand that? That's the utility of Hex. What's the utility here? The utility is the content creator. Get it? You buy a lousy coin from a lousy creator, and then you watch that creator grow on YouTube, and all of a sudden they run into Casey Neistat or whoever the latest pops, they run into Mr. Beast, and suddenly they get in his videos, and suddenly that creator is banging like 20 million subs, right? And you've bought his coin at the beginning, and it's rising in value because of everybody else around it. This is what YouTube needs so badly, and it looks like XCAD's going to do it. And I predict when it rolls, it looks like it's in testnet right now. When it rolls out in mainnet after a year or so, Google will just go, that looks great, we'll acquire it, and we'll run it, and we'll implement it directly into our site. So I tell you now, this stuff, get in on it, on your favorite creator.
Gives a minute.
On YouTube. Actually, don't do it on me because I'm a real bad example. I'm actually an example of how nothing ever happens on YouTube to me. Get in on any other creator but me at the time that they launch their token. If you believe in their content, like imagine getting on Toothboy, Ghost Town Living, back when he was at 87,000 subs. He's now at 1 mil. You see what I'm saying? This is learn DAOmaker.com test XCAD. Let me grab that out. Let me grab that out of the chisel chat. Pause me up there. But we'll take a look at that after this video, dude. Well, we will look at it.
But that alone will huge amount of retail investors into the cryptocurrencies, and in the first place into the Zilliqa ecosystem, because that's where XCAD Network is built upon. Now, XCAD Network launches on both Ethereum and Zilliqa. Now, it seems like what will happen is actually everything will be launched on the day one. So Zilliqa, Ethereum, hence when I'm talking about XCAD, I'm talking right away on the
Did he say Ethereum? Please no. Network fees.
That's where XCAD Network is built upon. Now,
hang on. Did I miss that?
Huge amount of retail investors into the cryptocurrencies, and in the first place into the Zilliqa ecosystem, because that's where XCAD Network is built upon. Now, XCAD Network launches on both Ethereum and Zilliqa. Now, it seems like what will happen is actually
Why did he mention Ethereum? Isn't it its own blockchain? Why is it on the Ethereum chain? It is Ethereum. Ah, man. Ethereum is just, they got to fix those network fees. God, awful. Do you want to transfer that $7 worth of that coin you've got? Yeah, I do. That'll cost you 80 Ethereum. That's an exaggeration, but you see what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Fix that shizzle.
Everything will be launched on the day one. So Zilliqa Ethereum, hence when I'm talking about XCAD, I'm talking right away on the Zilliqa because of the speed, of flexibility, and on the fees. So again, we're taking this huge adoption by retail investors, and the next leg we see is not the dog coins. The biggest momentum in the cryptocurrency space, or the similar momentum as we saw with dog coins recently, is the content creators. And the difference is that the content creators actually have value. They already have huge communities behind those content creators. Again, we're talking millions and millions of...
Get out. It's on ETH. Get out. That's what I feel, hey. Like, yeah. There is a way to wrap Ethereum and save the fees. Wrapped Ethereum. I mean, I'm not too sure if you can wrap and unwrap the... I guess it's XCAD token. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's obviously a way to wrap, but yeah, at this stage... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do own a little ETH and I'm looking for it to go up, but I don't like using it.
People behind Mr. Beast, behind KSI, and many other the content creators on YouTube. So just that alone, if you project what Binance achieved in the first sector of the cycle and you add that...
So this guy's really comparing this to the momentum behind all the altcoins and Dogecoins and stuff. I don't know if you can... I wouldn't be comparing it to that. It's totally different. Like Elon Musk isn't a content creator. He just got a lot of people interested in his businesses. But content creators aren't like that. So I don't know if you could literally compare them one for one like this.
You multiply several folds because again, we're taking the shit coins and now we're talking about the real value coins that will be easily to create. Because XCAD also provides decentralized exchanges, and that's what they need to put it right. They need to create same environment as BNB did, which is UX, so easily accessible. So decentralized exchange, easily accessible, potentially the mobile application like Trust Wallet that allows you easily swap and easily navigate yourself through the exchange of the tokens. Now, do not feel bullish yet, which is, to be honest, I think if you do not see the correlation.
Falik must be reading from that link. He says, due to the scalability requirements, the XCAD application activity will occur on the Zilliqa blockchain. However, users will have the option to trade their XCAD tokens on the ETH or the Binance blockchain due to the interoperability bridge being deployed by Zilliqa. Yeah, right. Now it's getting funky because that means this is where it will fail, I guess, or this is how it will fail if it fails. Therefore, users that want the token will have to have some Ethereum. That's not cool, right? No one's going to want to go and buy that just to make transactions. I thought they were trying to make this easy.
That I just drew between Binance Coin and Dogecoins and Zilliqa and content creators. I don't know what else to say, but that brings me to the second point. And it kind of touches on the first point, but also on a lot of feedback that Zilliqa team received regardless US exposure. And that second point is the network growth. Because what drives cryptocurrencies and why they are so massive, why they are so successful as the space, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies altogether, it's because of the network growth. It's this almost exponential network growth. It was what Facebook experienced back in the day with the Web 2.0. It was drew a lot of those current giant companies to become who they are, is the network growth. For example, for Facebook again, well, you are inviting your aunt, you're inviting your friend, and they inviting their friends, their aunts, their parents, and so on. So network grows exponentially. Now in crypto, we're talking better than that because now we're talking about the reward in terms of the money. Because you're not just rewarded that you can talk to your aunt, now you're rewarded because you bring someone to the system and the system growth, obviously your exposure to the system growth as well. Now,
that's a good point. He makes a good point there. He didn't hit hard enough. What I would have hit is that, and for you bringing your aunt and their best friends and the kids and everybody onto Facebook, what do you get from it? Nothing. Nothing. Facebook is the strangest social media network because you literally get nothing from it. In fact, I'd argue you get some pretty dubious things. You get randomly requested to add someone you knew in high school when they were a douche to you in high school, and I've not thought of them since those days. And why would I? That's what life is. You're a douche. High school was done. We're 30 years older. Why would I want to add you on a social media network? Like I said, and get nothing from that. Like no financial, like what is the point of Facebook? Literally, what is the point of it? To connect with people. Most people have their connections already, their friends, right? Keep up to date with your ex-girlfriend from 1991. That's awesome, right? Pfft, how stupid, hey?
That's, in my opinion, this is the number one thing you need to know about cryptocurrencies in general, regardless of the coin, is the network growth.
Facts. Thanks,
how it
Capium.
happens,
Thanks, man.
and why cryptocurrencies, honestly, if you're looking at 10 years, is the 200 trillion United States dollar market. Is just because of the network growth, is an adoption in the decentralized finance space, is adoption in just financial space itself, and is adoption in Web 3.0. Now, if we talk about Zilliqa, if you look about the network growth with other coins compared to Zilliqa, first of all, the XCAD and those content creators, what kind of network growth that will be on itself, but also look at the potential. Because people say, well, Zilliqa does much more than Cardano does right now at the moment. Why it's so undervalued?
Yeah, Fleek, I doubt normies are going to mess with this. When you mentioned the Ethereum blockchain, and I just, that's when it became, for me, it's like, man, really? That's gonna make it difficult for any kind of adoption. Hey, by the way, little sneaky subtlety here, and this is probably a good pause to show it. This gentleman has 3 monitors that he must be reading this information off, which is pretty convincing because you don't see him reading, but if you look in his glasses, the reflection right there, you see a line in the center, and as it moves, you'll see a third one. There's 3 monitors in vertical presentation that he's looking at, and then he's got his ring light there as well. That's pretty cool.
And the reason is, well, Cardano captured more market right now, but that also implies that Cardano has less market to grow in the, say, for example, same US. Now, Zilliqa has much more, it's basically unlocked market. And if you want to invest into coin, if you want to come in that particular coin, you want to come to the coin that is not exposed yet and has more momentum growing into certain directions. And that, basically my second point, is that Zilliqa right now has just, even if the most observable network growth that it can have in US and North America is still partially, I think by majority, is unlocked. And sorry, it's locked. And when it will be unlocked, and I believe content creators is the one way that how can it happen. And I think when that will involve a wave of maybe the US-based exchanges to potentially integrating more Zilliqa as well, now we're talking even more growth. So when we look at the coins, or when I look at the coins, when I invest in the coins, I don't look the next day or the next week and even the next month. I'm looking at the future. And when I see stuff like this, I see the network potential, because again, in my opinion, the network potential is the number one thing you need to look in the coin. Again, if your coin that you're looking at has amazing team, project, and use cases, and everything that, and time horizons, right? But apart from that is the network growth. How far, how much can it grow? And the whole cryptocurrency space, again, as I mentioned, by itself is just has so much potential. Even Bitcoin, even though it's the most known currency. But that's why I'm extremely bullish about Zilliqa, and I hope I drew my point in a way that you can understand and you can kind of see what I'm seeing and why I'm excited for this particular time for the XCAD network and Zilliqa as ecosystem in general. And I think another reason why I'm excited is just because I can actually compare it to something. Because before Binance, there was literally nothing that had this type of growth based on the ecosystem adoption that happened with Binance and shitcoins. Because again, this is the first example in my, well, you can argue that Ethereum was, but because Ethereum literally was the first one, we haven't seen something that comes after that and takes out the space in one particular direction, which Binance did again with those dog coins, right? So just looking at that example and looking at Zilliqa and the potential of content creators,
Okay, he's made this point.
I already see on my Twitter that content creators, because what happens next? You launch coin, I'm launching coin. Well, now it's a competition. I already see on Twitter the fights, like whose coin is growing faster, whose coin is going to drop. Now you will see something like a YouTuber fuck up and the whole coin is dropping. You will have a bottoms and people accumulating on those bottoms. That on itself is basically the whole living ecosystem.
He's got that point right. That's how this thing works. I just don't know if this is the right implementation of it. But it might be enough for YouTube to kick up their ears and go, we got to get on board, right?
On its own. So, and that whole ecosystem is based on the Zilliqa. And it's, I think right now is very bullish. You can be on XCAD, but also on the Zilliqa, because Zilliqa is basically a cow that gives the milk. Yeah, you can have a milk, but you want to own, or even the farm. You want to own the farm when you have you grow vegetables and a cow and everything. I hope the comparison was good enough, but that's my point. The amount of growth that I think we will see is immense. Again, the use cases are uncovering actually themselves and growing extremely fast. And believe me or not, that's what I believe will happen in the last section of this second cycle. I think that right now this bull cycle came the first part to an end, the second part, and the end of the second part, just quote me on that, will be characterized in the YouTuber talked coins growing exponentially far and compete with each other until we go completely crashing into the bear market. But that's the story for another video. So what do you think? Do you agree with me that this is the next potential step for the whole cryptocurrency space launched on the Zilliqa network? And if you do not agree with me, also let me know why you disagree with me. And what do you think of this Binance to Zilliqa comparison?
I will say this, it's a little tricky to believe a man who has books on his desk that are clearly tied up with string. So he's not reading these books. Look at that string that goes around the books. So they're tied together there. So he's just got them. What is there? What books are they? Ernest Hemingway? So he's got these books there tied together in string. They're not there to be read. They're just there for ornament. Can't read the other one. Yeah, I don't know. How can you trust that? I don't know, right? You guys agree? Right. Hey, laughing Hendrik. Yo, Hendrik, what did you do for your birthday, man? What did you do for your birthday?
I'm curious to know your thoughts. Leave your comments to the comment section of this video. I hope this video was informative, and I hope it will help you make better decisions in your future. If you like to know exit strategies, my personal portfolios, if you like to mingle with like-minded people, if you like to know what coins I'm buying, what coins I'm selling,
pretty cool content. I'm
plan
picking
from the beginning of how I approach investing in the cryptocurrency space, my not only exit strategies for coins, but also
okay. We'll leave him there. I appreciated his content. It was very interesting. Let's have a look at this link. Dale Maker. Let's have a look. Seed, XCAD Network. XCAD Network provides creators with DeFi tools to create an incentivized economy by tokenizing the engagement of each creator's audience and their content. XCAD Network is also a home to an exclusive NFT marketplace for creators, enabling one-click creation of rare and limited edition NFTs. Now that's a bonus if you don't have to use the Ethereum network to create those NFTs. Nothing yet. Might be going out for dinner with my sister. Oh, okay. Okay, no lockdown for you then, H-Man. I got to look into the lockdown requirements at the moment because I got a video to shoot. Key metrics: the ticker is XCAD, the blockchain is Ethereum and Zilliqa, token supply is 200 mil, projection value 20 mil, initial token circulation 9.9 mil, initial market cap 998,000, total raised all rounds 3 mil. Platform raise 750k, personal allocation 1,000. Project overview. What is XCAD? XCAD Network is further monetizing existing content creators by allowing these creators to tokenize themselves and their content. We only have to wear masks in shops. Yeah, okay, cool. Happy times. XCAD has its own NFT marketplace specifically designed for content creators and their audience, fiat gateways, and easier options to store the NFTs. The marketplace is home to NFT moments. NFT moments are certain segments of a content creator's videos that are captured and released as NFTs. The moments captured as NFTs have different tiers: rare, some of the most iconic moments of a creator's career; gold, for those ultra special moments within creators' content. So some of this would be like Scooter Brad stuff for me. Gold would be like Creator Cast or something. Silver, creator moments that are enjoyed but much less popular. Bronze for the simple everyday moments in the creators. So you understand how that works. Users will then be given the opportunity to own these special moments by purchasing content creator packs containing them. XCAD sees a unique opportunity to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the real world due to the mass reach of their current influences and beyond. XCAD doesn't just support existing creators. The XCAD ecosystem also contains an online education platform consisting of a suite of tools for aspiring creators. Okay. Created by influencers with over 50 million followers combined, which will be entirely powered by the XCAD token. XCAD also enables advanced features that let influencers reward loyal viewers by allowing them to earn tokens as they engage with content without any changes to their existing workflow. Still don't know how that's going to work without hitting the Ethereum chain. Viewers can speculate on the future growth of creators by trading tokens of creators they think have potential via the XCAD DEX. These tokens can be tracked via XCAD's influencermarketcap.com. See if that's live already or not. Influencermarketcap.com. Dale's in the house. G'day, Dale. How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Looks like this website's non-responsive at this point. My internet's not dead or anything? Nope. Okay, well that influencermarketcap.com site, we'll just leave it there, but it doesn't seem to be opening. We're still going to read this. Which will show live data of all the creators' tokens. Think of it as the CHZ fan tokens or cryptocurrency for influencers. The more a creator grows, the more creator tokens will be burned, making them more scarce. So fan tokens will become more valuable due to supply and demand. This is a good model. This is good. Performance will allow creators to unlock vested tokens as they hit milestones governed by the XCAD community token holders. Dang. Go to markets. How much are we going to read all this? I guess we should read it. It's pretty important, right? I'll try to do it quick. Go to market strategy. Initial phase. The initial phase will focus on onboarding content creators, NFTs, aggressive crypto community building. Development phase. Phase 2 will be where they start to bridge the gap between crypto and the real world. At a mass scale, XCAD will start to tokenize content creators directly on YouTube. A select batch of content creators, including KSI and Mayonnaise. Wow! Mayonnaise! Old mate, Mr. Beast. Wow! Thank you for the 6 ice creams, my friend. Wow! Mayonnaise! I'm on the wheel. Am I, Charles? Mayonnaise! Let me have a little looski. Thank you, dude. There's Elsa. Hey, me and Elsa up on the wheel ski. Hell yeah! There you go. Gives a minute. Elsa skis. PK Johnson. Wow, we're all on the wheel. Davros von Scaro. Apple bread. Cool. Cool. Thank you, man. Growth phase. Okay. Adoption. Product viability. Okay. Users will likely be unaware they are earning cryptocurrency. Okay. Product roadmap. This is probably important to take a look at. Q1 2021, 4-pillar system built into XCAD online education portal to support future cryptocurrency. Q2 2021, SHO and listing, browser extension, tokenization open to influencers, XCAD DEX, what was that noise? Content creator liquidity pools, NFT marketplace. Q3. So we're into Q3 now, aren't we? Quarter 3, 2021. Yeah, we're in Q3, right? Trading built into the browser extension. Users can buy and sell creator tokens directly with the plugin. XCAD governance portal, allowing XCAD holders to vote on milestones for creators. Make that larger if you can. Influencermarketcap.com launch. Mobile app for e-learning portal. Q4, mobile application release for creator rewards. XCAD token built into the e-learning platform. Revenue streams. Everything comes into the XCAD network. Okay. Product dive. Vault. The XCAD Vault allows XCAD holders to stake their XCAD tokens and liquidity pools shares to get rewards for providing liquidity. DEX is the decentralized exchange similar to Uniswap that will allow users to swap content creator tokens for the XCAD tokens and then to USD. Content creator tokens can only be swapped for XCAD. So you can't trade XCAD against anything else. Or maybe not. Maybe the tokens can only be traded for XCAD. That's what it says. Browser plugin. This is a Google Chrome plugin that content viewers will install to create a free XCAD account. Once set up, they will start earning content creator tokens for consuming tokenized content. Yeah, within the browser plugin, users also trade content creator tokens for stablecoins, buy more content creator tokens, or even XCAD tokens. Liquidity pools for staking will also be built into the plugin. Content creator liquidity pools. Viewers can stake content creator tokens with XCAD tokens with inside liquidity pools to earn multiples on rewards earned while consuming their favorite creator content. This provides liquidity for those wanting to trade creator tokens. So what, are we going to earn tokens for every second of view? I mean, gaze, right? Gaze? Anybody know gaze.tv? Influencermarketcap.com. Similar to the famous CoinMarketCap, a website full of data. Not quite there yet. It's got an error 524. Full of data on how content creators' tokens are performing and other related data such as market caps, trading volumes, and token metrics. E-learning platform, an online educational portal with multiple educational resources from some of the UK's biggest YouTubers. I wonder why. So this is UK based? On how to start your YouTube journey. Okay. NFTs, non-fungible tokens designed and created by content creators. Yeah, but we already know that. NFT exchange, we already know about that. XCAD governance portal, a portal where XCAD token holders can vote on the milestones that content creators unlock vested tokens. XCAD Toll, a white label solution by DAO Maker, allows early supporters to unlock vested tokens early, but for a penalty. If you choose to unlock a percentage of your tokens early, penalties will be paid. The penalty tokens are then burnt and taken out of the circulation, so that gives them scarcity. Technologies used, the Ethereum blockchain, Zilliqa blockchain. Let's read this. The XCAD application will be used the Zilliqa blockchain as the core blockchain network. The Zilliqa blockchain has been live since January 2009, often cited as the world's most advanced sharded blockchain protocol. Like a bank, music man, right on. It will provide a secure, scalable, and affordable blockchain platform to meet the high transaction requirements. I've never heard of it. Aside from today, I've never heard of it. Zilliqa has an established and thriving decentralized application ecosystem with over 70 projects from 20 countries. Okay. 12 million transactions to date. Okay. Skilla. This is the smart contract. The team is using Skilla for the XCAD and content creator tokens and the NFT tokens. Skilla, or Scylla, is an award-winning smart contract language created by Zilliqa. All these names are tricky to say, and is a powerful type-safe functional programming language designed with smart contract safety in mind. The DEX. XCAD is building its own DEX, similar to Uniswap or ZilSwap, where users can swap one asset for another. Later, this will be added into the XCAD browser, into the plugin. It will have all the same functionality as the standard Uniswap fork. However, it will all allow content creator tokens to be traded against the XCAD token. Okay, that makes sense. Cross-chain interoperability. That's a hard word to say. Interoperability. The bridge. How you bridge between the Zilliqa and ETH. Due to scalability requirements, XCAD application activity will occur on the Zilliqa. I'm going to call it the Z blockchain. I'm sick of that freaking word. On the Z blockchain. However, users will have the option to trade their XCAD tokens onto the Ethereum, and so that's when you want to cash it out, right? So you can do all of the stuff on the Z blockchain and stay within frame, right? But the moment you want to cash that shiz, Ethereum. And that's when they're going to bend you over and it's going to cost you, right? That's what I'm saying. Until this Ethereum crap gets resolved. Now, I would suggest it probably makes no difference given how early this is. What I would suggest, and this is what I plan on doing, is getting on this now. It's in testnet, right? So maybe whatever you earn just disappears when it goes main. Well, we don't know. Let me tell you about this. When Lino was in testnet, all the Lino you earned, plus a 3% bonus, got converted into BTT when it went to main, or when it jumped onto the blockchain, onto the Tron blockchain. So what I'm saying is, if we get on this, which we will, we'll get into this today, I suggest you do as well. At that point, whilst it's running testnet, see how it all works, and maybe there'll be some incentive bonus to cash out your whatever the XCAD token is called on the testnet. Probably XCAD testnet token. I don't know. And what I'm saying is, stack that shiz. Don't try to cash it out yet, because Ethereum will have your last laugh. The React node, the JavaScript, the e-learning platform Xcademy is built in Node, JavaScript, and React. That's JavaScript, right? JS. I'm not a coder. I don't know. I'm assuming. NFT token standard ZRC1, ERC721 NFTs. So these are the NFT tokens. The team, Oliver Bell is the CEO and founder. Oliver Bell. Joel Morris is the CCO and founder. So it's founded by these two. Jeff Ward, the CTO. Domen Trontelj, community manager. Advisors, Lee Parsons, Max Cantelia. Why does he get an uppercase last name? Colin Miles. Why does Colin Miles get an uppercase last name? He's the CEO of the Z Chain. Hatsu Sekith, the DAO maker, co-founder. Partnerships, DAO maker, the Z Chain, Zilliqa. Token economy. This is going to be important to read. The token utility, everything comes into there. Staking XCAD in content creator liquidity pools with content creator tokens to earn multiplier on rewards. Voting if a content creator can become tokenized. So not every content creator will even be allowed to do this. You've got to vote for it. Trading fee discounts for stakers. Trading fee discount. You can't see that there. Trading fee discount for stakers. Interesting. I guess that would not be the Ethereum chain. It would be the Z chain trading fee. So there's going to be fees on that as well. Hopefully they're minimal. The Xcademy, this is the XCAD token. Only asset that can be used to buy or sell fan tokens, right? Tokens burnt by early investors who wish to unlock their vested tokens goes back into XCAD. Voting, yeah, XCAD, yeah, voting. But what it says, voting if a content creator can become tokenized. So not every content creator will be even able to start this. It'll take a vote. Now, I've got 23,000 subs, but my channel's dead. So I don't think I'll be eligible, but I'll try. Buying creator NFTs and NFT moment packs comes back into XCAD. Holding XCAD for discounts on services, hold it. And buying services with the XCAD education platform. Detailed token metrics, we've already read all this. Project value, we've already read all that. Pre-seed round, seed round. Token distribution. The team maintains 10% of the token. The seed sale includes 18%. The ecosystem gets 20%. Liquidity maintains another 20%. Foundation reserve. So the founders, which we just discovered, were Oliver Bell and Joel Morris. They maintain 21%. The pre-seed round is 2.28. Advisors and partners 8%. Okay. The release schedule. Month 2, month 4, month 6. Okay, so that's okay. Pre-seed round. Team, advisors and partners, foundation reserve. So as it goes in, the foundation reserve kicks in and gets some. Okay, fair enough. Looks intriguing. Let's take a look at another gentleman on YouTube who's talked about this.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very, very new token and one that is so promising to the point where we have major influencers talking about it.
XCAD, I'm looking right. This is looking transparent. Transparency is a good thing, though. Are you saying that's good to see the transparency? I'm going to get my sweater. Hang on a second. I'm just going to grab my...
This is not a sponsored video. I literally saw this token. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very, very new token and one that is so promising to the point where we have major influencers talking about it. This is not a sponsored video. I literally saw this token. I did a tiny bit of research and I'm like, okay, I need to look into this. And here I am presenting to you guys my findings. We're going to be talking about XCAD token, okay? Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscribers and that'd be honestly amazing if I can hit that. Also, if you are trying to get my crypto and stock market buy-sell alerts and you want to support my channel, you can do so, link down below. Now, let's talk about XCAD because this is such an interesting project, something that I'm so bullish on and something that I think really resonates with me due to the fact that I am technically a full-time YouTuber now. So let's take a look at their website, and this pretty much is tokenizing YouTubers, a DeFi solution to creator monetization. So very, very cool. Like I said, this is very new. So the white paper is not out yet. There's still a lot more that has to be done, and this is powered by...
Oh, there you go. So the white paper's coming, I guess. Fleek, you were asking before. He advised music promotion, and after this college... Oh, you got the LinkedIn to the founder there. Let's have a little look at that. That's relevant. Thank you, Music Man. Let's grab that out. Oh, we're over here. We were on the homepage, weren't we? This is his LinkedIn. Now I do have a LinkedIn page, so I'm going to open that up in Brave. Give me a second to open Brave, and I'm going to open that up in another tab here because I do use LinkedIn. So that should work for me. Yeah, I do have a... Gives a Minute has a LinkedIn... Oh, the hell was that noise? Let me connect with him. LinkedIn members are more likely to accept invitations that include a personal note. Actually, I don't need to connect with him, do I? So this is anti-normie. YouTube is asking people to install a plugin and everyone will start yelling scam. Fleek, do you really think that's a thing though? Like, I mean, nearly everybody that uses the Chrome browser would have some kind of plugin installed already. And they don't even call it a plugin, they call it an extension. So I don't know, dude. I think it's a good thing. I don't think the plugin will be a make or break situation for anybody. I mean, sure, there will be some people that don't use any extensions on Chrome and they won't know what's going down. But the moment their favorite creator says, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also install the Chrome plugin XCAD to get my NFTs on the drop on Tuesday, all those kids will be going, what plugin? Oh, of course, yeah. All the Minecraft crew. Don't forget you can get my Minecraft NFTs. I reached level 72 yesterday, and that's a milestone. I got NFTs. If you haven't got yet the XCAD plugin, you better get it because these NFTs, they're not going to last, right? I wouldn't install a...
feels.
Mayonnaise! Wow! Wow!
Suki, the first person to hit it. Suki. Dude, how you doing, Suki? Good to see you. Triple freaking give.
Jesus. Bees, ease, cheese, ease, needs, me's, e, leaves, is, keys, me, things, these, wings, these, leaves, me's, these, be, me, lands, water veins.
Oh no! XCapium also hit a diamond. There is a new alert for a diamond, folks. It's on fire. Dude, okay, if anyone's going to drop another diamond, let me know first, and I'm going to just shut the hell up, right? If you're going to do it, just let me know before you do it. Say, diamond incoming, and I'll shut my trap. I want you guys to... I forgot I did that. I did it last night at the end of the stream. Or I did it off stream, but hell yeah. But yeah, I don't think a plugin will be a big deal. I think crew will be like, I gotta get those NFTs from PewDiePie, right? I gotta get the PNFT, the Pewdie NFT. So I don't think it's gonna be an issue. But I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point. But you did say I wouldn't install a plugin if a YouTuber told me. Otherwise, I would have Keeps and all other shit they advertise now. Keeps. The thing is, Fleek. The thing with that is, I don't know what Keeps is. Oh, yeah, that's like Actually, sorry, dude. I gotta stand beside you and say I agree with you because, yeah. What's the honey one? The thing that searches for coupon codes. I've never touched that, and I've had people say I tried using it and it's ridiculous, and I'm never installing it again, and blah blah blah. I've erased it. So yeah. Let's listen. Shush, Gibbs. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a second.
I just want to tell you how it feels.
I just want to tell you how it feels. That's too good. I kind of want to turn it up a little bit. I think he needs to be a little louder in the mix. Can I just do that quickly? I've got to go to Tidy Labs to do that. I'm gonna log in and just quickly turn it up. Needs to be a little louder. H-Man will get a giggle out of that. Hey. Sorry, this is not a little bit louder. Yeah. This is not crypto related, but this is yesterday's stream related, and we decided to change the diamond alert to this alert in honor of old mate Jay Roston. But I'm gonna turn it up. Alert box a little bit louder. Yeah, XCAPM. Yeah, I think it needs to be a little bit louder. Let me just turn up the diamond alert. It's on 80% right now. Okay, I'll go up to hell, I'm going to go to 95. 95% is the volume. I'll save that change. I did get a giggle out of it. It's funny, wasn't it? I just want to tell you how it feels. I got to start my streams with that dance too. Now let me just turn up, or let me refresh the browser here, just in case some other Yahoo drops one. I'll just refresh that browser. Properties, refresh the browser, refresh cache of current page. Done. Okay. Let's get back into the cryptocurrency. But that was a slight little. Oh, we were gonna add Oliver Bell, weren't we? History of working in the e-commerce industry, founded one of the biggest e-commerce websites for selling game digitals. Okay, cool. Let's connect with him. I'm going to say, add a note. Looking into...
I just want to tell you how it feels.
That's better. DJ Slee thank you, man. I just want to tell you how it feels. Yes. Thank you, man. Oh, that's too good. That, you know what's cool about that? It's now we get Jay Boston in our ears all the time. That's funny. I'm going to say looking into XCAD, Xcademy. How's it spelled? Xcademy? Xcademy. Let's close that there. It's called X... Did I close the website? No, XCAD. Looking into XCAD Network on my channels. Looks like you guys have a amazing project. Hope it succeeds. I do. This is totally what YouTube needs. That's not how you spell succeeds. Send that off. Pending connection. Yeah, there you go. So let's bump out of there. Let's go back to what we were watching here. This gentleman.
Zilliqa. So XCAD, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably am, XCAD, I don't know, plans to revolutionize creator monetization by creating a tokenized economy and marketplace. So you guys can see this picture over here, pretty much it says trade the best YouTubers. So this kind of reminds me to like BitClout, but it's like, imagine the BitClout but for YouTube. And to me, this is very interesting because imagine you could have invested in like some of your favorite YouTubers. Like me personally, I've been watching YouTube for, I don't know, years and years and years. And there's just so many YouTubers that I liked back in the day. And I look at now and they're just so huge. And like, I don't know, like if you look at these YouTubers, not in like a weird way, but if you look at them in the sense of, oh, like this is a stock or this is a coin. And it's kind of weird because like you're starting to like bet on people and you're starting to bet on people's success. And obviously, you know, humans.
This is the beautiful thing about this XCAD thing, right? Like what he just said, and I'll reiterate it because that's what really hit me when I read about it. You always have creators that start their content and you always see people saying, I was here when there was only 20,000 subscribers, or I was here at 400 subscribers, or I was here from the beginning. Well, now you can prove it. You can say, I got in and bought the token when it was worth absolutely nothing. And then Peter McKinnon took him up and he did a video with him. And now that token's worth whatever, right? This is, and I tell you, if this works as well as it sounds like it should, and if it does work, I think YouTube will acquire this and it will be part of their platform because they have to do something crypto related. And if somebody else does it on their back end, they'll take the easy road. They'll just acquire the company and they'll integrate it, right? D-Live had PewDiePie and we all know how that worked out. They had him for the wrong reason though. Still have no idea how this makes money or value. Music Man, what part aren't you understanding, dude? You buy a token from a creator when the creator's worth nothing. The creator begins their channel. Let's take Ghost Town Living for example. He starts his channel. You buy his token when he's nobody. He's put up 1.5 videos and he's got 4.5 subscribers. One of them is himself. You buy that token when it's worth nothing. You hold it. You hold it. You hold it. Hey, the dude's got 1 million subs now and he's getting all these brand endorsements with bloody, what's his name? Heavy D Sparks and all the other crew that are coming in. And suddenly there's value to his token. And you bought it when it was what? When it was nothing. And now it's worth X amount. Dude, you've just cashed in. And by the way, you buy his NFTs along the way and they jack up as well. Dude, the way YouTube pays is selling advertising. That's the way that they earn their money. But how do content creators earn their money? They don't get to earn it through crypto. And that's my point. There are so many other places sneaking up behind YouTube. One of them's Gaze TV, Odyssey, Bitwave, BitChute, all these places where you can earn crypto to put your content. People are doing that. I'm doing it. I'm earning crypto elsewhere. I'm still doing YouTube, but I'm earning crypto elsewhere because YouTube don't offer it. Now, with a plugin, these yahoos, Oliver Bell, what was his name again? Can't recall his name. Oliver, navigating around it, providing content creators with the ability to not only earn crypto, but trade their content for crypto. So sick. Those big YouTubers are watched by mostly minors. How would that work? Depends on how much they charge for their NFTs. So the way it works now is kids are dropping super chats and well, I remember when PewDiePie was here on D-Live, kids were dropping ninjets into his chat, you know, saving up their pocket money and dropping their favorite donations to their... Imagine doing that and getting something in return. Imagine dropping a ninjet to PewDiePie and getting an NFT from it in return. So sick, man. So sick.
We're humans and we're not assets, but it's a very interesting concept and I really, really like it. So let's continue on the website and we can see further monetization and viewer loyalty for creators. So they will allow creators to mint their own token to reward the viewers and further monetize. So creators unlock their own creator tokens as they hit milestones. So it's also interesting because you have to actually be, I guess, a good creator to have more incentives. Increased watch time incentivized by token rewards, okay? Increased viewers to hold creator tokens or incentivize tokens incentivize viewers to hold creator tokens by offering a variety of connection-based opportunities, so merch, exclusive NFTs, voting rights, and upcoming contests. By the way, guys, what do you think about the Seeking Success merch? You guys want me to drop this? Let me know down below. Now, viewers get rewarded without changing their user experience.
That was a seamless plug, wasn't it?
So viewers earn creator through the YouTube platform. Viewers can trade creator tokens, acquiring tokens of high prospect creators. Okay, I'm not going to read through every single thing because I want you guys to check it out. But
he plugged his merch the fastest I've ever seen anybody else plug any merch. He just went, created an effort. By the way, what do you think of this merch? Let me know down below if I should drop it. That was like just the same sentence. It's like art. Art is money. Art is a money laundering scam. When you need money, no one buys it. It gets stolen and you get insurance. Oh, wow.
Creator NFT marketplace and NFT moments packs. So I'm assuming this is similar to like FIFA packs because I can see over here JMX. I can see Chip, the burnt chip, I think. And I know these guys definitely did FIFA in their time. So viewers will be able to purchase NFT packs, which consist of a variety of creator moments from videos, with more iconic moments being more scarce and super fan collector items. So guys, like imagine, because this is, I know it's fairly big in the UK scene. Imagine you got an NFT moment of when like KSI like knocked down Logan Paul, or when he like won.
Imagine an NFT of when Logan Paul was standing in front of the swinging dead body in the forest. Just saying, let's not forget YouTube put that on the trending tab. Let's not forget, imagine you got an NFT of that. Imagine what that would be worth now. Imagine that NFT. And any time that NFT gets traded, the content creator earns from it. You see where this goes, right? You see where the potential here is. Anytime someone does something dubious on a stream and it gets minted into an NFT, wow. Can you insure an NFT so if you forget the password or account gets hacked, you can file a value claim? You cannot. Cryptocurrency, if you lose your seed phrase, you don't know your password, you don't know the mnemonic phrases to get back in, you are screwed. Do not lose your seed phrases. You begin using XCAD and you think, oh, this will never go anywhere, and you don't bother writing it down, or you think you'll remember it or whatever. And suddenly you do have one of those NFTs and the content creator goes viral up the wazoo and you can't log in. The value is nothing. No insurance, dude. It's cryptocurrency.
On the Logan Paul fight. And honestly, if you guys are into YouTube and into the whole, I guess, YouTube scene, you guys know how sick that would be to get this. And it's like an official NFT. I think that'd be nuts. We can see the ecosystem as well. Earn, stake, view, and trade creator tokens via XCAD plugin. So it's looking like this is going to be a plugin that you can directly use onto YouTube. Track and analyze creator tokens via influencermarketcap.com. Actually, I didn't actually look at this. Let me see if this is actually a working website. So you can also see the marketplace, and it powers existing platform on aspiring creators. So token metrics, we can see the team, the seed sale, the ecosystem, liquidity, advisors and partners, pre-seed round, foundation reserve. I'm honestly going to see...
Music Man, what are you talking about? They're looking for kiddie porn? Wait till they hunt down your NFT and values and sanction them, or YouTube shuts down your account? No, don't know what you're talking about, dude. Imagine shutting your account down. Imagine if YouTube shut your account down incorrectly and there was an NFT of this account has been closed. Imagine, and this happens, right? Like YouTube algorithm works off algorithmic equations, and they often get it wrong. In fact, most of the time they get that shit wrong. Imagine they get it wrong on a channel such as PewDiePie, and you go to check out PewDiePie's channel and it's offline, and someone's minted, or PewDiePie's minted an NFT of that page saying PewDiePie channel has been terminated due to violations to the community guidelines. And then of course it gets reinstated because it was a mistake. And you've got an NFT of that. Well, I don't know. I don't have to explain that any more to you, right? That's got value up the wazoo. One person would have that. And you do that with every single creator you possibly can, all the young creators that are starting, and they're worth nothing at this stage. Imagine you had that from PewDiePie 15 years ago. I'm just saying, right? There is value here. It's huge. This is so huge. YouTube... This is going to change YouTube, right? This is going to change if it works. And if it doesn't, YouTube will pick it up and fix it for themselves. If they don't acquire it and take it over, they'll do something similar on their own. People clip creators already and upload it. Yeah. And the thing is, none of that's official from the creator. So this is tokenizing the actual creator. Like you can make a PewDiePie clip channel, right? And you'll get hundreds and hundreds of views because you're putting up PewDiePie's content. But we all know that's not official PewDiePie content. I'm using PewDiePie. I don't even watch the guy, but he used to be here on DLive. We all know that's not official, right? This is actually coming from the content creator. That's where the value lies. This is so sick.
If I can somehow get my way into, like, I guess buying some of this. So yeah, okay, this isn't out yet, so it's going to be out soon.
Oh, wow, the page worked for him. He just went to the Academy page and it worked for him. Mine didn't work. How come it didn't work for me? Where is it again? I want to see if that page works. Maybe it just was my... Where is the page? Now I'm stuck. Where is the page? Viewers can kind of creator tokens, moments packs. Well, I can't find the actual. I mean, I thought it was on that tab right here. But why can't I, like, we just read this whole page and it was on this page. Now it's not there? Are you kidding me? What? I just read this whole page and the link was in here and now I cannot see it. It wasn't even a link. It was just the URL. It was down here somewhere. What the hell? Has this page changed since we've been on it? I literally cannot. It's just not. That page has been updated since we've read it? Are you kidding me? Okay, forget about it. I can't find it.
Creators, we can see Joel Morris. So this is actually JMX. He has a YouTube channel. So again, very cool. And I also want to talk about how there's just it looks very cool. Like you guys can see advisors, the CEO of Zilliqa, and you can also see if we go onto their Twitter, this is not listed on any exchange yet. So if you do want to get in early, I don't know how you would do that, but if you do want to get in early, obviously stay tuned, follow them on Twitter. Another thing is KSI and Mr. Beast are actually very, very early investors into this. So that's just so cool. Like to see KSI and Mr. Beast, two, I guess, legends in the YouTube space. I know KSI is also getting into the crypto space. That's also huge to see. It's very interesting. Like these guys are already backing it, and KSI today has also been tweeting it. This is KSI's crypto Twitter. He's pretty much just talking about XCAD and how it could be huge, and he's talking about how it's like Shillits but with creators. And you guys know I talk about Shillits a lot on this channel, and he even said KSI token is about to pop off. Like guys, I'll be honest, imagine like if KSI had a token, I would buy the KSI token. It's very interesting because it's like a whole new asset class, but it's still in crypto. So again, I'm very, very interested in this. I wish this was a sponsored video. I wish I could get into this early because I would 100% do so. So yeah, maybe if someone from the team is watching this, reach out to me, slide into my DMs on Twitter. Just gotta search my name or Instagram, whatever you gotta do. Hit me up. Maybe I'm gonna hit you guys up. But yeah, super, super cool project. In my opinion, very bullish. I think this has a lot of potential, and I'm gonna be very closely keeping an eye on this. So
he loves it, as do I. Let's take a look at this. We always take 3 videos on the topic, so we want to have a third one here. This is the most recent. So both of those videos were from May this year. This is now current from August. So let's take a look at what the most current information is.
XCAD, in my opinion,
oh, it's this guy again. Okay. I did not know it was the same channel.
The most undervalued project which spearheaded to disrupt creators industry. In this video, I will go over XCAD fundamentals and why I think that XCAD not only has a big potential in price appreciation, but also why I believe XCAD might lead the next big crypto narrative.
Okay, so if you don't have anything new, dude, we're probably going to skim through it. But what we'll do is we're going to take this video, then we're going to actually install the plugin and see what the testnet's all about.
Let's begin.
I didn't know this
Welcome
was
back.
the same
My
guy.
name is Alexei Rusev, and the topics of freedom are extremely personal to me. That's why I like talking about money and cryptocurrencies.
Honestly, your stream had the most info compared to these guys. Well, I always try to like take 3 videos on a subject and then compare it and read the website and like analyze. And I didn't know this was the same gentleman. I just saw them. I always look at the dates when the videos came out as well, and I thought this one would be interesting because it's current, like it's up to date. So, but yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the. That's very nice. Thank you for the propses. My head's getting big.
Because money gives opportunity and crypto gives freedom. And the more we have, the more options in life we get. And having more options in life is important. And if you like those kind of topics and you want to follow new crypto updates, new coins, undervalued games, consider subscribing to this channel, sharing and liking this video. Now, what is XCAD? XCAD defines itself as the DeFi solution to creator monetization. But this doesn't really address the scope of the XCAD, and to understand the entirety of this project, let's address the problems that the XCAD tries to solve and the products that the XCAD is offering to solve those problems. Now, the problem can be generalized as building solutions to enhance monetizations for the creators and value creation via NFTs and creators tokens.
Or even more simply put, could be adding crypto to YouTube.
Now, to provide additional value to creators' fans, and additional monetization to the creators, XCAD planning to launch following products. First is the creators tokens. And that's really what it is. You are a creator on YouTube, let's say, or another platform. You can have your own coin, which is represented by
Whoa. Another platform as well? Not just YouTube? Or was that just an example he was giving?
YouTube or another platform.
Does he have information we don't? This could also be outside of YouTube? Like Twitter? Just saying. I mean, that would be intriguing, right?
You can have your own coin, which is represented by your YouTube channel name or by your own personal name, depends on your personal brand or the
Twitch,
brand of the
yeah,
YouTube
right.
channel.
Right on
And
fleek. Yeah, fully. Like Twitch, any of the big platforms, Mixer, not that one. But you see what I'm saying? Like platforms that are, well, creators that are specific to certain platforms. Dude.
Coin can be traded by the community. But
I mean, we don't know that. I think he might have misspoke then, maybe. I don't know. I mean, unless we hear about it. At the moment, it looks like it's specifically for YouTube. But
by basically anybody who is interested in trading that coin. Obviously, as your personal brand, your YouTube channel, let's say, value goes up, the coin value also goes up. So, and I started specifically with this particular coin, with this particular product, because it ties together the whole XCAD ecosystem. Now, the second is the XCAD coin itself. And XCAD coin serves 2 main features. One is the fundamental coin of the whole ecosystem, to which any other creator's coin can be exchanged on the decentralized exchange. And the second, XCAD acts as a governance coin that serves to voice proposals, vote on the project's direction on the whole ecosystem, and etc. Now, first is the DEX, decentralized exchange, where the creators' tokens can be swapped to XCAD, and further XCAD can be swapped on the Zilliqa or USDT on any other coin that XCAD is paired up on exchanges. So basically, XCAD is this access, and to have access to XCAD from, let's say, creators' coins, you go through the exchange. Also, exchange provides liquidity pools similar to, for example, one you can find on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and other DEXs. But in this case, those liquidity pools are for content creator coins and XCAD. Fourth is a browser plugin for YouTube and the mobile app that seamlessly integrates.
So you'll need XCAD tokens to partake in the liquidity pools, but there's nowhere to buy XCAD tokens. They must be doing an airdrop to certain creators then. Because if you can provide liquidity, you need the XCAD token. What did he say?
The liquidity pools, creators' coins, you go through the exchange. Also, exchange provides liquidity.
Yeah, so you provide liquidity through the creator token and the XCAD coin, but you can't buy the coin anywhere.
From, let's say, creators' coins, you go through the exchange. Also, exchange provides liquidity pools similar to, for example, one you can find on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and other DEXs. But in this case, those liquidity pools are for content creator coins and XCAD. Fourth is a browser plugin for YouTube and the mobile app that seamlessly integrates with the platform and unlocks additional features based on users' viewing experience with the creator. And we will address specific details of how everything works later in this video. Now, 5 is the influencers market cap, where all creators' coins are tracked in the same way as CoinGecko or the traditional coin market cap works. 6 is the creator NFT marketplace, where content creators can mint their NFTs and sell to their fans. And the 7th is the XCAD governance portal. As I mentioned in the beginning, XCAD coin serves as a governance token, and obviously to vote on the proposals, to decide on the directions of the whole ecosystem, there should be a portal when those votings can be made. Now, even just from this short overview of the projects, of the products XCAD is building, it's very obvious that what XCAD is building is the whole content creator economy, basically the whole entire ecosystem where the content creators and their fans are engaging with each other. And to understand how this entire ecosystem...
That's not really accurate. It's more about how the content creator can use cryptocurrency to monetize their content more. So there's already this discussion between content creator and viewer. That's called the comment section. Of course, nobody likes it because it's full of crap, but it's there. Imagine being monetized to answer comments. Now that'd be interesting.
Functions and works together. There's a nice diagram that put by XCAD team. Now, as you can see with this diagram, that highlights the entire ecosystem in all the products that we just recently discussed. XCAD token, Xcademy DEX, NFT content marketplace, plugin, content creator token, and it's visualized what each individual segment is actually doing. So especially since the content creator token, in my opinion, is a tying piece that connects the entire ecosystem apart from the XCAD token itself. Let's see what features it has. So viewer pod token set aside to reward viewers. And the more you watch, or maybe specific milestones you hit by watching content creator, the more coins are delegated to you. And that's happening via XCAD plugin, allows users to earn creator tokens while watching content from viewer pod. Now, users hold creator.
This is so cool. If this works, this is going to be so sick. You earn my token for watching my content on YouTube. Dude, I've been frothing at this. I've been talking about this on Gaze TV. I talked about how rad that was on DLive back in the day. You get paid to consume my content. This is exactly where my two-way street comes from. You give me your time to consume the content. I give you my time to create the content. This is exactly what we're talking about. You now have the chance, which you used to. This is why I got that spiel together at the beginning of my DLive, because you could earn from me. Now you're going to be able to do that on YouTube as well. If this works, mark my words, this is going to go down as the biggest thing to happen to YouTube in a long, long time. It's almost too good to be true. There's going to be some catch here, hey, where it's going to be like, yeah, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work because it's on the Ethereum chain. Profit, yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. And to go back to my original statement, or to my original thoughts, it was PewDiePie back in April of 2019 that put out a video that almost says the same thing here that we're learning about this XCAD, and he said, this is him speaking. I can't do his voice. He said, I'm going to be streaming exclusively on a new platform called DLive. You should check it out because you can earn from watching me. And I remember playing that like 4 or 5 times thinking, what? He said, you can earn Lino, the token, by watching my content. I remember sitting on my bed right there with my laptop on my lap, watching that video thinking, what did he say? You can earn Lino. What the hell's a Lino? I don't care. I can earn it just by watching him on this site. I was like, that's a transaction we've never seen before, right? You go to YouTube and you watch a whole day's worth of videos. What do you get from that? You get a day's worth of entertainment. You get a day's worth of education, a little bit of light comedy, a little bit of relief, whatever it is you're watching. You get that and that alone. What does the content creator get? A token amount of monetization given the AdSense revenues and all that stuff, right? You, as the viewer, get jack all, basically. He's saying You watch me on DLive and you can earn the token just by watching. I remember I remember sliding my laptop off my lap and running up here to my desktop. I don't know why I wanted to do it on my desktop, but I ran up here. I had an iMac at the time, and I went dlive.tv, sign up. I was thinking, oh, someone's going to have gives a minute. Surely this is too rad to someone not have already taken it. I was like, gives a minute, please, please. Available. I was like, yes. And the next day I did a stream. I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't know anything. Had no idea what I'd be doing. Didn't know anything about it. I just knew that you can earn from me. I can earn from you. This is the sense of community. That's why it's a two-way street. That's where that whole spiel came from. You give me your time to consume the content. I give you my time to create the content. Now, things have changed a lot on DLive. A lot. They never used to take a cut. The rewards were amazing for a content creator. There was huge bonuses for verified partners. None of that exists. But what we're seeing here with XCAD is a similar thing on the biggest platform that exists, YouTube. Wow. All those streaming sites with the blockchain built in, just chugging along, never seeing growth. DLive being one of them, right? No doubt about it. I tell you, if this thing works like it says it's going to, this is going to be huge. Absolutely huge.
Tokens to gain benefits, so to convert holders, sort of like a staking, exclusive NFT access, voting on content, close friends access, shoutouts. Maybe what it's actually, and it's just my speculation at this point, is imagine that each content creator is that one specific DAO within many other DAOs. So each content creators, as you have coins, I don't say that will be always the case, but you can vote on your content creator. You can vote on certain content that your content creator will create. And that, all in all, just ties community tighter, creators larger engagement. And especially if you add to that NFTs, if you add to that all those little details, again, it just expands disproportionately larger of what currently is on the market when you just can watch YouTube.
For sure.
And if you want to engage additionally with your content creator, there may be Patreon, there may be some other places that you need to leave YouTube to go. And there is not really one place that you can tie everything and in a very nice user-friendly way. So that's what XCAD provides for the user. Now there's also XCAD pod, tokens burned as creator milestones are hit. Now this is obviously sort of like fear of missing out. And the less coins, the less supply of the coins, the bigger the value of the coins as the creator grows and hits certain milestones. Now we have a creator pod, tokens released to creator as milestones are hit. So basically both sides are incentivized to provide better content or work harder or just engage with the content. And when it comes to the fans of the creator, and the creator, as he creates more content and he hits certain milestones, he actually receives more coins himself. So sort of like a win-win. I see it for everybody. Now, if we move forward, again, XCAD plugin, users can trade creator tokens on DEX and plugin and speculate on creators' growth. So the future I can see, especially if we ties this creators coins marketplace, is like creators competing actually and measuring not just by how many views or how many followers they have on YouTube, but how valuable the coin is. Because you might have 100 million followers on YouTube, but if they are unengaged with you, and there, let's say someone with 20 million followers on YouTube, but he has extremely engaged community, then probably his value of his coin will be much higher than of the guy who has 100 million. So I see it as a completely new way of evaluating influencers, and potentially for the future, even for advertisers to go there and see whose coin is actually more valuable.
That's a really good point. I'm glad he's got this because I didn't think of that. That's a very good point. It'll also mean that the likes versus dislikes ratio will mean nothing. Currently, some people think that that makes a difference, but the value of the coin will actually tell you the difference. Ooh, this is good. This is good.
And hence to using that person with more valuable coin as an advertisement, because in my opinion, that's just a better reflection of the content creator and how engaged he is with his community. So as you can see, I'm already speculating and I'm already going a little above of what I'm just want to discuss on this diagram. Now, as we have Xcademy DEX, staking in liquidity pools, content creators tokens, again, pretty simple. You exchange. If, for example, you want to sell your content creators coin, you go on on a DEX and you exchange it for XCAD. That's the only exchange you can make. Now with XCAD, you can transfer it out of the DEX to your wallet, to the exchange, and exchange it to Zilliqa, Ethereum, USDT, and etc. And basically just extract the value, let's say, of the coin that you had, of this content creator coin.
And that's when you get bent over. When you do that step is when you get, and unless they fix the Ethereum gas fees, that's when things go south. Speaking of South, Music Man, but South Park just sold for almost $1 billion. What is this guy expecting a content maker can get? Don't Music Man, don't get it wrong. It's not like you're setting a fixed price for something. By the way, look at that pause. It looks like all kinds of bad encoding. It's not. It's a transition. You're not setting a price for anything. It's blockchain. It's based on the value of the content creator. You got to keep that in mind, dude. Let's just say, to put it in your perspective, you just mentioned South Park. Imagine South Park began, and I'm not saying they did, but imagine they did begin as a YouTube channel. Imagine South Park was a short on YouTube, right? Imagine that. No subscribers. What's the first episode of South Park? Kenny, someone gets an anal probe. That's their first episode, right? Kenny gets an anal probe. I got to watch some South Park. I've not watched it in years. Imagine that episode as their first ever. Imagine the pilot episode of South Park was a YouTube content on a YouTube channel, and it was in this era, right? And we don't know what it is. We don't know what South Park is. It's going to be 20 years later until it's sold for $1 billion. Imagine if you had the NFT of the opening credits. They have that funny, all the events here are fictional. So that imagine that was an NFT, and that was what are the names of the creators? The South Park dudes, Trey and someone. I got to watch it again. It's been a long time. Imagine you got an NFT from that YouTube channel, and you held it, and now as you say now, they just sold for $1 billion. What do you think that NFT be worth? So you gotta. I think you're not thinking about it exactly how it's meant to be. It's creator based. It's worth the value of the content creator. Now you would say, you could use my channel as an example. I've been just past my 6-year anniversary on YouTube, and my growth has been very, very poor over the last 2 years. So my value of my coin wouldn't be very high. I'm going to persist with YouTube. I always said I'm going to do 10 years worth of YouTube, then reevaluate. Now would be a good time to get in on my coin, given that you know I'm going to be creating content at least for 10 years and then reevaluate. You see what I'm saying? The value of the coin is the content creator. That's where the money is. Hey Gives and D-Live and D-Givers. Yo, D-Givers. Hey, Giggle Pickles. How you doing? Amazing Orange makes an ad revenue. You don't make nothing for watching. Yeah, this is how this is different. You're now going to make money from watching. You're gonna earn. Did you not see that? You're going to earn the YouTube token, the channel token, just by watching their content. Did you hear that? You, by having this plugin installed, you will earn the token of the content creator just by watching their. I got to say that again. Super clear. You will earn the token from the content creator just by watching their content. You're already watching their content anyway. I mean, I don't have to say it any louder, do I? Get on it. And at the moment, it looks like there'll be exclusive invites to those content creators to start with. But once it gets widespread adoption, once it gets out of testnet, of course, I'm going to try to get in. I'll try to get in on the testnet. But if it's just, big names like KSI and that, I won't have a chance. But dude, what are you missing here? How can this be? Even if it flops, you've got a wallet full of their token. Even if it falls over, you haven't spent anything. As long as you don't trade that out in the Ethereum chain and get bent over for fees, which I'd advise against, there's been no difference. You're still watching your favorite content creator, right? You really won't make much with XCAD, better than nothing. I mean, that all depends, doesn't it? I tell you what it depends on, if YouTube acquire this. If this works really well, imagine YouTube going, so you're using our API and you've got that all going, and let me see again. Oh yeah, that looks good. Whoa, and what? KSI's behind it and he's loving it. Oh, and who else you got? You got McKinnon in there as well, Peter McKinnon. All right, I think Google are going to have a talk with you. I think we'll acquire you, and then all of a sudden you'll see XCAD merging with YouTube to a seamless, and then there'll be promotion of YouTube everywhere, and then all of a sudden there'll be a little funky video that YouTube make with the little graphics saying, new way to monetize content using the XCAD system that Google has just embraced. Creators can, and we'll have already been there for 2 years or 3 years or whatever it is. And I'm saying that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. It's either going to work with this or it's going to happen another way. YouTube has to do something. They cannot rely on just the regular fiat monetization methods for advertising. It's dated, it's done. We're seeing so many places come up and go, well, you're not going to do it, we'll do it. This is really good. Whether it stays and runs the course or not, it's almost irrelevant because YouTube have to sit up and listen. Rewarding communities, XCapping, and that's exactly it, yeah. Yo, Redco, how you doing, man? How you doing? Google could create their own blockchain. That's what I'm saying, Fleek. Like Google, I've speculated about this many times. Google should make their own blockchain, right? They should have Google Chain, and there should be YTT, YouTube Token. That should be a thing. I can't believe it's not. Maybe they don't need to now. Maybe they just acquire this and morph it and mangle it into their own thing. So good, so good.
So again, this is really general overview of the ecosystem, but you already can see the potential. You already can see where it goes, and that kind of ties us to where XCAD derives its value from. And the XCAD coin, if we just talk about coin and the ecosystem itself, derives value from the creators, from the adoption by the creators. Because the more creators are adopted XCAD, the creators bring obviously the whole entire their individual ecosystem to the XCAD ecosystem. So the value adoption, the network growth that this can have and already has is just insane, And you just, again, what is network effect? What is network effect adoption, value creation by network effects? Simple. Look at Facebook, look at Bitcoin, look at Ethereum. The whole cryptocurrency value is derived from the network effects, is the value adoption. The more people use it, the more utility it is for the bigger scope of the people, the bigger the value of the coin is. The recent example is Axis Infinity, the game that is used, and the value of the coin Axis grows exponentially larger as the more and more the game is used. And Chaos of Chimera put it a very nice diagram that can show you what is the current value we can expect from XCAD coin and what is the current adoption rate. And as you can see at this point, XCAD Network already has some major names, major YouTubers. We have a KSI.
Okay, so this is information that's changed since the other video from May. What you can't see underneath my hideous head, or I can get my hideous head off there. The KSI, Anison Gibb, JMX, Ali A, Mr. Beast, Rice Gum, Young Chip, Nico Emiliana, and W2S. I'll be honest, I've only ever heard of KSI and Mr. Beast and Rice Gum out of those. But that's just me showing my inability to YouTube. Total population, what's this on the left-hand side? Netherlands, so this is where it's... Oh, these are where these creators are from? 135 million. Netherlands, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. I should know that. I've been there. Austria, Portugal, Sweden, Monaco, and Switzerland. So these are all the places, I guess.
GMX, Mr. Beast, and all Race Gam. I'm not that big into YouTube, but I know some of those names. I know PSI, Mr. Beast, Race Gam, tons of following on YouTube. And together combined, the current XCAD sort of, again, each individual creator has own ecosystem. Now that creator brings the entire ecosystem on XCAD. So now XCAD has basically amalgamation of all those content creators.
Been to Switzerland, yeah, Redco. Been there plenty of times. Are you in Switzerland? Yeah, I've been there a lot of times. In fact, if you want to see some of that content, it's all in my vlogs in my YouTube channel. Go back to the Tracer touring days. Lots of Switzerland footage.
Ecosystem into one gigantic ecosystem, which is right now, based on all content creators it has, is totaling at 135 million according to this diagram. And we compare it to the countries, it basically Netherlands, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and all those in the list. Again, the list is put up by houseofchimera.com. Pretty nice visualization of what XCAD right now is. And that is that XCAD currently has only a few products in the alpha testing. Now, when this product gets launched, all those creators will have their own unique coins, and they will bring the entire ecosystem, and then the XCAD will be open to the publics, to the other creators. Just imagine the potential and the network effect growth that will happen at the time of the release XCAD Network. Now let's take a look what already released and what's on the market, what we can take a look at. Currently, XCAD already has a decentralized exchange. As you can see, pretty straightforward, pretty simple, similar what we see on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Zilswap.
Looks
so
very
there's a
similar.
swap, you select your content creators coins right now, just as a test, an example, there's a free content creators, you have your XCAD coins, and you swap between them. Now there's also liquidity pools that are paired up with an XCAD coin. So again, similar notion as we have on Uniswap and any other liquidity pools. I'm not sure how exactly they will be structured and what behind the scene math will happen on those liquidity pools. Are the same as a Uniswap, Curve, or
Fortnite skins is young chip. Doesn't mention XCAD. Okay, we won't take that link, Music Man, but appreciate you putting it in.
Banker or anything else. We are yet to see. But so far, basically just exactly what we are already familiar with. Now, the next product that XCAD already has in alpha release is the content creator plugin. As you can see on this screenshot, in my opinion, very nice interface, and I'm yet to actually play with it myself. It is open for alpha. Again, you can just download it and start playing yourself. It's, in my opinion, looks very nice just from this, based on this screenshot. The feedback that I heard from the creators who are already using the alpha version of this is very positive. Everyone extremely bullish and excited and sees a great potential, because with this plugin necessarily, I think the number one thing you need to solve is the user experience, and I believe it solves perfectly well so far. Now, XCAD also have pretty extensive roadmap with a lot of releases happening in this quarter, Q3. So let's take a look. Updated to alpha plugin, influencer market cap launch, adding further allocations to the NFT farm, announcing further creators, first creators enrolled into XCAD program, decentralized to exchange released, which was just the alpha, burn metrics release, retail in crypto marketplace campaign, plugin, mainnet launch. Now on a Q4, also a lot of releases. We have
the plugin mainnet launch is happening this quarter. Wow, cool.
Support for content creators on mobile. We have XCAD token built into e-learning platform. So e-learning platform also comes out. We have trading built into the browser extension, governance portal for fans and government content-based decisions for creators, NFT moments launch. And then we also have 2022, Q1 mobile app for e-learning platform, XCAD government's portal to vote what creators can be tokenized, and then miles.
But that guy's got 2.1 million subscribers. Yeah. So this is open to big creators at the moment, right? And I guess that's kind of where that's my question. Can I, as a nobody on YouTube, can I get in on it? Can I create my own content token? That's what I'm interested in, obviously. See, I'm 6 years into a dedicated career on YouTube, but YouTube hate me. So that's kind of my problem, I suppose, my dilemma.
Stones, dedicated mobile app for creator rewards, and Launchpad for creator tokens. So pretty extensive.
If you don't think YouTube hate me, if you think I'm being silly about that, get this, right? Get this for a simple comparison. Why does all of my Jack Daniels content get buried? Now, I'm not going to do it now because we're busy with something else, but if you search the word Jack Daniels, either use the apostrophe S or just go Jack Daniels, all one word, without the apostrophe. There should be the correct way to write Jack Daniels is with an apostrophe for the S, but just do it as both. Do both in a search term on YouTube, and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. You'll scroll for 500. I was going to say something else. You'll scroll for ducking days, and you won't find my content, right? You won't find it. I have so much Jack Daniels. Like I must have 40 or 50 Jack Daniels videos. And these are very, very thorough, detailed explanations of the Jack Daniels products, including pricing, availability, release date, ABV, how they made the product, where it came from, why it's in the market, which market it's in. And I taste test all of them, all that stuff. Really, really detailed, thorough investigations into Jack Daniels products. And YouTube just bury it. Above me, you'll see a guy by the name of Shoe Nice, who will literally get a bottle of Jack, pop the cap, and drink it in one go. And then he'll look in the camera. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that's the content that YouTube are giving millions of views to. I tell you, YouTube hate me. They hate me. It's not going to stop me, but they hate me. There's a clear example. That's just one example. I don't want to go too deep into it here, but that's the clear example of how they hate me. I'm not going to stop though. I'm going to persist.
The roadmap, a lot of releases happening just a Q3 alone. Q4 will follow up with even more releases, and then the major one, in my opinion, is the 2022.
Yeah, Fleek just did it. Yeah, phew, it took forever to find one of your videos. And dude, I could show you. If you go to my channel, if you go to the Gives a Minute channel and search Jack Daniels within the channel, you'll see heaps of videos. And they're not just like, I'm not just saying I got heaps of videos so you, like there's a minute or 60 seconds or whatever. These are detailed, produced. Often I'm outside in the Aussie outdoors looking at sunsets and showing you areas, and Jack Daniels, everything's super, super thorough, and YouTube just bury the crap out of it. But a dude knocking one back in one go, yeah, we'll put that in front of millions of people and monetize it. That's fucking ridiculous.
Q1, that basically a launch pad for creator tokens that, apart from the creators that already are, that we covered in the previous screenshot, apart from those creators, basically it will be opened up to everyone. Now imagine seeing PSI
Music Man, type this, your #1 Australian Jack Daniels review surf. Is that what you got to type to come up with my channel? Is that right? Dear me.
Mr. Beast, and probably by that time they'll be already using XCAD. Again, this is just my speculation, but I suppose that they will use by that time, share some feedback, a lot of testing will happen, and also the feedback that other content creators will see and the value that they potentially could have of XCAD. So I believe
dude, if that's what you got to type to bring up my channel, that's a shame, right? If you got to type those 4-5 words, Australia Jack Daniels review surf, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
If it goes great, if the team delivers what they promised to deliver, if onboarding of the current content creators will be successful, the explosion will be massive. They will be massive. Now let's cover a little bit of where XCAD coin currently at. Currently, XCAD coin occupies 900.
Third video for me. Oh, this is CoinGecko. It's on. Oh wow, it's on CoinGecko. Okay, so it's currently trading at 97 cents. I mean, that's a pretty good value. I'm interested to see this. When I use a third video for me, when you search those terms, wow. When I use voice, I have to say snorkel review, gives a minute, then go to your link. Wow. I think creators should make their own coin. They do, Redco. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Creators make their own coin. That's exactly what this is.
186th place as of recording today, August 17, and the value of one XCAD coin is just a little bit below $1, and the market cap is 11 million United States dollars. Now I will repeat, 11 million United States dollars, and that's why I think there is a huge opportunity. Just looking at the current adoption, the current content creators that XCAD already kind of like summoned to their ecosystem, the network adoption that can happen with 135 million users. That
maybe sit out on the surfboard and do your Jack reviews and closed caption in multiple languages. Could you imagine? I mean, That's playing into it, isn't it? Yeah, now I've got to go out and get drunk and surf. That's as bad as sculling the whole bottle.
That brought to the ecosystem via those creators, potential of other creators, right? Again, not a financial advice. This is just video for educational purposes. But to me, this is a no-brainer. Just also
Redco, but without any company in between, you need a blockchain, dude. How do you think crypto works, man? You got to have a blockchain. You can't create a coin without a blockchain. How's it going to be validated? How are the transactions going to be documented? You got to have a blockchain, dude.
looking at.
That's the whole point of this. That's my point. Like, YouTube have to engage crypto and blockchain tech. That's what this is doing. You can't do this without a blockchain.
And I think the next is also looking at the value, also looking at the next narrative in the crypto industry, which I believe will be exactly that, is the tokenized communities, is the content creators, is the gamifications, as we saw with Axis. It is those projects that attract masses, not via necessarily financial tools, as for example.
Blockchain is not a company, no, but you need a blockchain, right? And that's what we're seeing. We got a blockchain here. The blockchain is the Zilliqa chain. So what's the problem here? Someone has to do it, right? You can't just have the blockchain sit there and then you just make a token. There's got to be a bridge between the two. You can use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a blockchain. What are you saying, dude? The Zilla blockchain is no different to the Bitcoin blockchain. Not too sure what you're saying. You think this would be better if it was on the Bitcoin chain? I mean, that's another point. Why isn't it? I mean, fine, yeah, but there's got to be someone behind it. I know someone that made their own token for shits and giggles. Yeah, I've got a couple of Comtech tokens. Yeah.
Decentralized finances, but that attract masses via day-to-day life of how they interact, engage, how they relax, how they spend their time, leisure. Again, games, content creation, content absorption, content communities. Communities, in my opinion, especially in this very sort of the time when everyone is sort of spread around.
But then you make a token on the Bitcoin blockchain. Then how are you going to integrate that into the YouTube API? How are you going to create a wallet that punches into the back of YouTube to reward creators for watching the content? You need someone needs to code that. Someone needs to do that. Bitcoin Cash is much cheaper. I think you're missing the point, Redco, dude. I don't think you're fully understanding what this is and how this works. You can't just make a coin and then somehow everybody gets rewarded by using your YouTube channel. You got to create the wallet. You got to create the plugin. You got to create the DEX. There's a lot more to it than just, here's the coin. Now you're going to get rewarded by watching my content. If it was that easy, dude, if it was that easy, YouTube would have done it ages ago.
Communities is the one place where you can form, you can stay engaged, and hence, I believe that XCAD fits perfectly into that next narrative. And I'm personally, again, just my personal opinion, very bullish on that narrative.
You can use the Redcoin plugin. Is that a plugin you made, Redcoin?
Also, just seeing how XCAD approaches that narrative and fits very well into that narrative, I'm very bullish with XCAD. Also, just looking at 11 million market cap, yeah, just again, that's not financial advice, no brainer. Now, one thing I have right now is that the current supply is at 11 or 12 million when the total supply is 200 million. So right now there's a lot of more coins to be released onto the market, and I believe there's several ways that they approach. Obviously, some if you can look at the tokenomics on the XCAD.
Oh, it's a tipping plugin. Is it really? So there's someone that's made one already then. So there's one already out there. So you're concerned that someone's making something, but we should already use the one that someone else has already made. Is that fair? All this conversation about markets, tokens, and blockchains. Imagine trying to get the average person to get all that. That's true, Fleek. That's true. It's gonna take a lot of explaining, but then again, YouTube of all places is very, very thorough. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button and hit all notifications to make sure you get the bell whenever I go live and upload new content. Helps the algorithm. Smash that like button. Share this out with all your YouTube is very, very, very clear about explaining things to their viewers. So if it adds another, smash that like button, hit that bell. Don't forget to grab my token in your Metamask or in your, what is it called? Don't forget to smash that bell, hit that bell notification, ring all those notifications, and grab my token in your XCAD wallet plugin. It's gonna work, dude. That's what YouTube will do, right? They're good for that shit. And there'll be someone going, all these funky, do this, do that, do this, and then that'll be how it works. There'll be no problems with that.
At Academy, the website, several ways that they're trying to do that is by integrating XCAD.
So Dogecoin is made for tipping? I don't think it's made specifically for tipping. I don't know about if Dogecoin was made for a tipping system, but it definitely could be used for that. It just kind of seems slimy to me. I'd rather drop a sub to support. Subs do nothing to channels, dude. Subs are such a strange metric. They're like what does my 23,000 subs mean? I do a live stream. I got 23,000 subscribers, and I do a live stream, and I get 4 people watching it. So I gotta sorry, Fleek, I beg to differ. A subscribe on YouTube means absolutely jack shit. 23,000 subscribers, and I go live, 4 people, and it's the same 4 people that have come to these streams. So why would I want to mix finance with my entertainment? If you don't include crypto, you're missing a boat that's already sailing, and it's already getting full with passengers. If you want to stay on the shore, by all means, stay on the shore. Fine. The boat's off. It's leaving. There's a chance to jump on. There's a chance to shoot a grappling hook and climb aboard. It's not quite to that extent yet, but you know what I'm saying. The metaphor's there. That's what a normie would say. That's what a normie would have said when they first heard about YouTube. Fucking cat videos, mate. Why would I want to look at YouTube? That's exact, dude. Sorry, I'm just gonna hit you with this very obvious fact, right? 5 years ago, the channel Heavy D Sparks, a big fat burly man who goes out and lifts heavy things and takes trucks and pulls trucks out of mud puddles. If you said to him, 80% of your revenue in 2021 will come from content creation on YouTube, he'd be the kind of guy, and this is just an example, a very loose example, he'd be the kind of guy that would go, and I'll put on an Aussie accent, what are you talking about, mate? Fucking YouTube? Oh, me fucking missus watches the cat videos. That shit, bullshit. I got fucking work to do, mate. What am I gonna go and get a GoPro and fucking film shit? Fuck off. And then he'd be off. They're the dudes that are actually making money by putting a GoPro on their forehead and walking around explaining what they do. 5 years ago, they would have laughed at you, and now they're cashing in on that. Here it is, crypto. Fucking crypto, blockchain. Fucking I heard about Bitcoin, eh? It's going high, isn't it? I should have got on that, mate. Fuck, 5 years ago, I should have grabbed some, eh? I'm just saying, that's the equation here. That's the gameplay. The game's already been played. People are realizing it. People are waking up to it. They're engaging in it. I've always said it's only a matter of time until YouTube catch on. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening.
Existing decentralized exchanging and creating liquidity pools. Like, for example, they have right now one with the Uniswap. So basically, Uniswap...
I want to say that BitCloud was a scam. You mean BitClout? BitClout or BitCloud? Was there another one? BitCloud?
Pool. If you are a participant, XCAD has a website where you can stake your liquidity, XCAD liquidity pool coins, and earn those newly minted coins that basically getting injected into the supply as liquidity pool provider as an additional incentive into provide liquidity to those pools. The API is insane, like 300 to 500%. But again, because it's XCAD coin, very volatile, be aware that there might be some slippages and there might be some loss, as liquidity pools are not ideal for volatile assets. Now, and lastly, let's talk about the team. I believe the team in general is fresh. They have certain projects behind them. If you look at the LinkedIn, we have Oliver Bell as a CEO and founder.
I can tell you if the money Trazian I don't know what money Trazian is. I don't know what that word means. Money Trazian? Monetization? Is that monetization? I'll read it. If I can tell you, if the monetization is too good, you will have too many toxic self-promotion. Dude, that's nothing new on YouTube, man. I gotta tell you, man. That's nothing new to YouTube. The self-promotion, like that, dude. Don't even start me on that.
We have Jeff Ward as the
That's
CTO,
a moot point.
We have Domen, community manager. They have certain projects behind this, maybe not like a 10-15 years experience that, for example, it's very nice to see, but hence that's why we looked at addition of already the body of work that's been done on XCAD and the projects, the release dates, the upcoming projects releases, the roadmap. So far so good. We also have very nice list of advisors. We have Lee Parson, Ditto Music. We have Max Cantelia, co-founder of Zilliqa. We have Colin Miles, current CEO of Zilliqa, and we have Hatu Sheikh. I hope I didn't butcher the name. DAO Maker co-founder. I will link the links to the website. You can check it out. Founders, co-founders, and advisors. They have each LinkedIn profile on yourself. So in closing notes, I think that XCAD has very bright future and extremely big potential for coin price appreciation. XCAD, as we discussed, XCAD derives value from the ecosystems that it attracts via content creators. And as of right now, that entire ecosystem combined is 135 million users. Also, the more content creators, I believe, will come on board as the ecosystem will get launched as it gets on board more creators. And also, just considering that the current value of XCAD, current market cap of XCAD is 11 million United States dollars, I believe it's under the radar and extremely undervalued. There is some on and offs. I believe the team...
Fleek, sorry, dude, you meant a paid sub. I mean, that'd be interesting. Paid subscriptions on YouTube. That's memberships, I guess.
Is here to prove itself. And so far they did so. So that's one probably point that's observed really closely. Also how well they hit the roadmap milestones, which so far they did great. Also, I like the list of advisors and the fact that it's built on Zilliqa. I'm also invested into the project because of all aforementioned and my personal beliefs. Now, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments to this video. If you have any additional comments, questions, also let me know in the comments to this video. I'll be glad to answer them and provide additional feedback. I hope this video was valuable to you, and I hope it will help you make better decisions in your future. I will see you in the next video.
Thank you very much. Let us take a look at... So I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to actually install the testnet wallet, I guess. Let me open up. Now, obviously, this has got to be done in the Brave browser. I don't use Chrome. You should use Brave as well. The reason you would use Brave browser is because you earn basic attention token just by using the browser. Now, I'm not affiliated, but I'm damn impressed with the way this thing works. So you're going to get a double win here, folks. If you use the Brave browser and you use the XCAD plugin, you're going to get a double whammy of earnings. That's kind of rad. Double it up. So let's check out xcademytoken.com. So XCAD Alpha, I guess, is where we got to go. Try the XCAD Alpha extension. We've launched a testnet version of our extension, which you can try out. We'd love to get your feedback. Powered by the Z chain. Download the file. Okay, I'll download the file. Let that download. Okay, so I thought that was a straight up download. Is it a... build zip? I hope it's go to Chrome extensions and switch develop mode, switch on in the top right corner. Redco, what do you think of Incent? Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that on my stream, on this stream earlier, dude. yeah, if you want to go and find out what we talked about, go back to the very beginning of the stream because we already touched that on that. So where's the download here? Code, go to file, build.zip, download it. Is this going to be a Mac? Zip archive. I wonder if this is going to work on Map. On Map? Did I say Map? On Mac. Let me just go off scene here and just check this out in case I got to do something funky here. Build. Where is it? Did I just download that? I went into my downloads folder. Build.zip. Looks like... Okay, so there is a README file here. How to get into it? Where's the README file? Go to Chrome extension, switch to development mode. Once development mode is on, click Load Unpacked and select the unzipped file. Okay, so the unzipped file's there. Okay, so go to Chrome extension, switch to developer mode. I've never done that. Chrome extensions. Extensions are over here. Developer mode. Extensions. Nope. Let's get rid of that. Developer mode, turn it on. Load unpacked. Here we go. And the build is going to be loaded. Here it is, XCAD browser extension, and turned it on. That was all it was in the README. Restart your Chrome browser. Okay, so I'll restart this. Let me just restart the Chrome browser. Let me just bump off that scene as well. I will quit the browser known as Brave, and then we shall, let me just quit this. Then we shall have access. So let me load it back up. Braveski. Brave browser. I wonder if that opens up with the same. It did. That's pretty handy. So we should have it in here now, and the browser extensions are here. Gas now. Permissions. So where is it? XCAD, here it is. So we pinned it. So now it's an extension. Here it is. This is our first look. I guess I've got to set up an account. Don't have an account? Sign up. Okay. So I'll do this off scene. I'm going to enter a username. Can you guess what it's going to be? Starts with a G. Enter your email. No problem. Now, I once entered my email incorrect on one site and it killed me forever. I'm going to verify that that's right. That is right. A password. I'm going to make up a new password. I'm also going to add it. What am I going to call this password? I'm going to create a password here. It's going to be for XCAD. Username. Okay. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that series of dots. Now this will give me a mnemonic phrase, won't it? Password do not conform with policy. Password must have blah bling blang blang. Blah bling blang blong. Blah blue bling blang. Seriously? Blah blue blah blee. Password must have blue blah blee blings. Blah blee blom blings. Really? blah blue blang blungs? How many blah blue blang blings do I need? Hopefully I've got this now. Okay, confirm your email. We send an email to verify. Oh, I don't have my email client open on a stream. Once I've got through this process, I'll show you the wallet, the plugin. And we will go from there. I'm looking for an email from... Do you have separate instances of Chrome to do this? I don't use Chrome Music Man. I'm using the Brave browser. I thought I'd put my email incorrectly wrong. Then I was like, what? Yeah, I use the Brave browser, dude. I use the Brave browser, not a separate instance. No. So why did this not come through? Is it a junk email? It did. It came into my junk account. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to move that across. Let's mark it as not junk. What? Where did that go? What the hell? I just moved it into my not junk and it's disappeared. What the hell? Okay, I've got the confirmation here. Verify my email address. Putting in developer mode would mean someone can take all the passwords and keylogger to grab everything. Now that's only the case if you're still in developer mode, of which I am not. I am no longer in developer mode because so we installed the program. Hang on, let me just, I'm still working on this junk mail. It's gone into my archive for some reason. Okay, there we go. So we installed the developer. So the plugin is in beta or alpha. So we had to go to developer mode to install it. But now, as you'll see, developer mode is switched off. So we're using the app that's installed, not in developer mode. So we're good. We're good. Let me enter my username and password now, given that I just logged it all in. Whoops, that's wrong. Let me grab this. Okay, so we're logging in. And okay, so we get in here. Now you guys can see this because we've got through all the passwords. So once we go in, it says to create a wallet. Now this is in testnet, of course, or alpha. So these are the content creators here. Let's actually have a look at the what it says here on their site. Go to Chrome extensions. Yeah, okay, there we go. Restart the browser. Sign up, log into X Academy. Start earning testnet tokens. You can start watching the X Academy content creators videos to earn testnet tokens. Send us feedback. So at this point, I should create a wallet. Developer mode makes it so you can install unverified software APKs. So now it can do what it wants within this app only, right? Of course. So I got to create a new wallet. Let me do this off scene as well. Let me do this off scene. So here we go. The wallet password. What are the requirements here? Gotcha. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. The average person will be like, do I have to do all this? Well, if you don't have a wallet, if you haven't set up a wallet on any kind of blockchain, yeah, this will seem a little strange. So there will definitely be there'll be tutorials and login video instructions, and everybody will monetize all that too. So people will be making, this will probably go down as one of them, right? A tutorial video, how to get in here, how to log in. Let me just do this. Do I get a mnemonic phrase? No, I did not. Okay, that's cool. So I've logged in here. I'm going to just get this on here. Okay, cool. So I've logged in. Got a wallet here. So I guess how this works, let's take a look at someone's content. Boost rewards. Capgun Tom. Let's take a look at this guy's YouTube channel and see what happens here. I'll do it on this one here. Go to YouTube. Now this is my signed in YouTube. So now I'm going to get, hey, there's me. Now I'm going to get bloody notifications from this channel because I'm going to watch it here. Staking coming soon. Oh, we can go straight to the profile by clicking it. Oh, that's pretty handy. Capgun Tom. What? Seriously?
Boys, it's FIFA 21 release day. Let's go.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll mute that while he talks about what he's talking about. And I wonder if we've earned a little token here. My balance. None yet. Go back to the home. So what I'll do, because I don't want to, well, here's the other thing too. I'm on YouTube right now, and so this could get dinged as being, you know, his content, and I could get slapped across the face for even playing that. But what I will do, I will watch a bunch of his content between now and next week, next cryptocurrency stream, and we'll just see how much, what's it even called? How much token Capgun Tom, I will see how much Capgun Tom token. Now bear in mind, these aren't real tokens, these are testnet tokens, but I'll see how much I've earned just from watching, you know, I'll probably watch a video here and there. I might even grow to like his content, who knows, although he sounds like a gamer. But we've got Capgun Tom, Thogden, and JMX. These are the three that are in the testnet. So his token is CGT, and this one's TGO or TGD, and that's one's JMX. So I'd like to get in there early and get GAM. Gives a minute. Is there anything else we could look at here while we're here? Wallet balance, my balance, Zilliqa, XCAD, content creators, favorites, we're off chain, of course. Settings, okay, cool. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Well, folks, we're gonna wrap this up here. I was gonna say take a break. We are gonna take a break until next week on the next cryptocurrency stream, but that's XCAD. Xcademy? I've got to bring up the Firefox browser because this is the XCAD Network. I'm really pumped for this. I think this is going to change everything very quickly as soon as it gets underway. Like I said, I've said this before, you probably should get on this early, right? Just saying. I mean, maybe not on the testnet, but yeah, the testnet tokens are worth nothing. And if you feel like you're worried about installing it under developer mode and you feel like you're giving away all your access and all that stuff, then don't do it. But here's the thing. This thing, if it does what it says it's going to do, it's going to be huge. This is going to be big. So I'd suggest getting on early. Don't come to me later on and say, dude, you didn't push as hard enough. I pushed you hard enough. Push push. Once again, thank you to Rob Mack for the donation to the I'll Shave My Head Bald for fiber internet. If you are interested in seeing this hideous head get shaven bald, and you also think that it's a worthy cause to get me fiber internet here in Australia, the little link is down below in the About section. The first link in the down below on DLive. If you're not watching on DLive, come across to dlive.tv/givesaminute. That'll still be there even when I'm offline. The link is down below to the donation. The donation goal of $6,000 is going to cost. That's what it's going to cost to run fiber from the distribution point to the house. If you're interested in seeing this get shaven bald, hell, I'll even do my eyebrows for an extra $1,000. Maybe. I don't know about that. They don't grow back. They do grow back, but it takes a long time. Either way, folks, thanks for being here with me. We do have 12 Yahoos watching the content right now. Who's live on the machines of D who would appreciate a 12-viewer host? Now, I'll let you guys decide who that actually is. And while you are deciding, I want to thank the financial contributors to this content right here, right now. You know I do this full time, so I appreciate when you contribute to me. It's like you're patting me on the back saying, yo, Gibbs, keep doing this. We like it. I thank you for that. Now, when you look to your own chisel chat, you can clearly see the top contributors to this stream: Xcapium, Suki Smackhouse, and DJ Sleej. Thank you for the contributions that you've made today on the stream. Much appreciation. Good night, Gibbs. Thank you very much, Charles. Who are we going to host? Someone give me a hosty host. I'm not going to choose. I want you to choose. We don't have a host recommendation right yet. Scroll down here. No one's recommended anybody. Well, I'll let you guys decide who that is. So please, make a decision. Charlie, who are we going to host? Redco, who should we host? Fleeksky, who should we host? Music Man, who should we host? Who shall we host? I'm not going to suggest. I suggest on Mondays. It's up to you to suggest. 12 viewers. We can host someone with a 12-viewer hosty host. Can we not? I see here Subcultured. I see CDK. I see Chill Outdoors. I see Kelly Meatwagon. I see King B33. I see Grimsky. I see Ego Layer. I see Rev Jim. I see Mr. Bomb. I see BK Johnson. I see Elfsar. I see Ghana Buffalo. I see MD Wit. I see Malpeasy. I see Sigma the Majestic. But I want you to tell me who we host. I'm gonna stay here until someone suggests a hosty host. Someone. Anyone? Someone? Am I talking to myself here, Charles? I'm going to host the sheets. I'm going to host the sheets. Charles? Didn't help me. Okay. 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 I'm just going to wait till we get a host. Till someone suggests the channel we host. I mean, there must be someone that wants me to host one of their friends. Who's got friends on DLive? Who do you want me to host? Let me know. Or I'll just end it and not host anybody. See how that feels. Redco, Fleek, Music Man, don't go quiet now, dude. You're all chatting away before. Don't go quiet on me now. Tell me who I should host. Redco, Fleek, Music Man, you're all chatting away moments ago. Now it's all quiet. Fine. Then we'll just sit here in freaking silence. Thank you, June Girl. Thank you. Chill Outdoors. Thank you. What a great suggestion. Thank you for sliding in here. I didn't know you were here. Thank you very much, June Girl. What a great idea. Love the guy. I just want to make the decision, right? I make the decisions on nearly all the streams about everything. Here is the one thing I can do, which doesn't necessarily mean I got to make the decision. So let's host Chill Outdoors, folks. He is Norwegian. He's a great IRL streamer, although right now he's not IRLing. But folks, what's going to happen is my stream's going to go offline. Thank you, June Girl. And we're going to say Gives a Minute is offline hosting Chill Outdoors. There'll be a yellow bar top of the screen. It'll say visit channel. You got to click that. You go into his channel. When you're there, put the words Feel the Gives love. Let him know where you're coming from. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll see you yahoos tomorrow on the Streamski.